Hello, and welcome back to Not One Save and Throw. I am your host, Spooky Scary Skeletons. When we left off with the drowning rams, they had infiltrated, or began infiltrating, Cragmaw Castle. They came into combat immediately with a small little army of goblins and hobgoblins. And towards the end of their battle, they came across some familiar goblin faces. The two brothers from the cave earlier, pleading and not being able to lie very well, and by claiming their mother had tree rot disease. The party prepared to smite these goblins. However, under the influence of a mysterious stranger in Barsley's head, Barsley asked to spare these goblins, but told them that if they come back, that he'd deal with them himself. And so the Drowning Rams went on to explore more of the castle and have come across the into another room. Frick. Hold on. A grick.
Wormburb, I believe. Maggie called it.
Yes, Wormburb, as Maggie called it.
Wormburb.
As he
I'll
should
find
be
the right door eventually. There we go.
There it is.
There it is.
And so, the board is yours. What are you doing, party?
I'm throwing my javelin.
Yeet.
All right, roll to hit.
I'm gonna do my new fancy special physical dice since I wasn't liking how the digital ones were doing by my practice rolls, and also just in honor of my husband.
Yeah, thanks. By the way,
that is.
If
Oh, wait, is that also plus because it's like I'm quickly just surprised doing it, or so with advantage, or no?
Surprise attacks, as far as I'm aware, do not have advantage.
Okay, so it's not plus anything?
No.
It's gonna be your regular. It would be your regular modifiers that go with the attack.
Oh, which is sorry, I have to go look at my board for that.
No worries.
Your character sheet. By the way, for those who don't know, those dice that Meg were pining after and be like, I want them so bad, they're so perfect. I got them for her. And when she was bummed that they're like, they're gone, I can't get them anymore. Somebody bought, it was me, Austin. I bought the dice.
Which ones were they? I need to see them again.
They were the obsidian with the red engravement.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah,
the Yavari
those.
dice.
Yeah.
They were very Yavari dice, yes.
I'm sure our wonderful editor will probably show them on screen for the folks at home to see.
Can do. Noted.
Insert picture here. Exactly. I know.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find on my character sheet. Is it plus strength that I'm doing, or proficiency?
Yes, javelins are strength.
And
Okay,
proficiency.
So they would be two.
Both together.
Oh, together. So then
Yeah.
4. Got it. All right, here we go. D20. Let's go. Oh. Okay.
It's okay.
Gotta
me
use
do
the
that
bowl,
again.
girl.
I'm trying. It just barely missed. Okay, it hit the lip.
Was it
Just
cocked?
drop it in. Just drop it in. Just tap it
Okay.
in.
17.
17. That probably hits. Let me double check. I gotta turn to my monster page.
If it's fucking AC is higher than 17.
17. Yeah, if it's 18, like
That is
that's
some
Stone Golem level.
bullshit.
Run, dun, 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 dun,
I'd be like,
dun,
guys,
dun.
we can't go any
Yes,
further.
that does hit. Roll for your
Awesome.
damage.
Awesome. Cool. I forget what his damage dice is. Is it the pyramid one? I think
No,
Um,
Meg, it depends on what you're attacking with. You're
it's
using
the
a javelin, so it's
javelin.
the D6.
Okay.
She has the card on her desk right here,
Oh, okay.
Fair
and
enough.
it's a D6 plus strength.
All right, if I could just get
Well,
it
I
out of the
need to get
case.
my-
Oh lord, it's stuck in there. All right, here it is. All right, baby, let's go. Is it plus anything to hit?
Yes, plus
Plus
strength.
2.
No, you've already hit. You're just rolling damage.
Right, but is it plus anything to my damage?
Yes, your strength.
Yes. Oh,
It's how
good,
hard you throw it.
because that's a 3.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Yeah, I did.
That is unfortunate. But you know what? Your javelin
I
is
am
special.
teleporting. Yeah, I'm teleporting, and I want to say before Barsley teleports, he's going to look to the others and be all like, "You guys rest. I got this," and then just
Oh,
gone.
jeez.
You said how many hit points did he hit him
3.
with? I'm sorry.
What
3,
has
thank
gotten
you.
into him?
And here's something going through his mind. Yeah.
Oh.
As he's jumping into battle.
She wrote it up already. She had this
Oh
plan.
yeah. I hope that you will be putting screenshots of this in the episode for those at home.
Perhaps I will.
That's a good idea.
But yes, I hit 3 to damage.
All right. Okay. 3 for damage. Let me just write that down. Okay. And where are you teleporting to?
I'm gonna
It's
teleport.
I believe behind you. You can end up.
You
Please
teleport
correct me
to
if
the
I'm-
enemy.
Yes. So where by the or are you teleporting by the enemy?
I will teleport right here.
And then
Oh,
you must
perfect.
make a melee attack
I plan to.
with this weapon.
I plan to.
Parsley was
Uh,
kung fu fighting.
Let me
What?
see the melee attack sheet. Or melee attack.
Those
Let's
fists were
see.
fast as light.
Bonus action to teleport and instantly make a melee attack that uses your bonus action.
Make sure to roll the hit, by the way.
Yes, yes.
It's already bookmarked. Awesome.
Woo woo.
Oh, let's go. Do I add 4 again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, grouchy man.
That's a 21.
That indeed does
Keep
hit.
going.
Roll for your damage, please.
Can do.
Once again, D6 plus
2, right?
yes.
All right. Oh no! Where'd it go? Fuck. Oh, sorry. It bounced out of the dish.
She's not very good at throwing the dice in
I
the
have
bowl.
a tiny desk space for it. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just put it on the floor here. I'll put it
Yeah, all good.
Just
in. Grab it in.
you
Okay.
just
And that-
shake it in your hand.
It's
and
another
drop it.
1, so that's plus 2. So that's another 3. To
That's
do.
another 3. That's okay.
That's okay. That's better than nothing.
It's consistent.
It's a
That is, it is consistent.
Exactly.
You could spend a keyed point to use stunning strike if you wanted to.
True.
You right. That's a good idea. I
It
think
says whenever you hit a creature with another
Um,
melee weapon attack, so you could do that.
Wait a minute. Does it say I used 2 key points already, or does that say I used 1 key point already on here?
You have a total of 3. You've used 1.
I don't remember when I used 1, but
Last combat,
Oh yes, that is right.
we did fight a bunch of goblins.
True.
And hobgoblins. Guys, fought a
You know
lot of shit.
what?
Fucking hate the hobgoblins.
I'm coming for you.
I'm wondering if I should just hold off from using key points, because just we have more stuff we are probably gonna fight most likely in this.
That's
cast.
fair.
It could be worse. I don't
That's
know what
fair.
could be worse, but I don't know. Just to
Well,
be
there's
safe,
also
Could
gonna
I
be-
will be
Yeah, more
plentiful. I
enemies.
will be very frugal. I won't be frugal. Wait, I will be frugal with my key points, and I will end it there.
That is fair.
Okay, so But you all see Barsley as he throws forth. I don't know why this is doing this. Get over here. Thank you. As he throws forth his spear into the Grick, which gives a screech in pain, to which he then teleports behind him after he says his little, "Don't worry, guys, I got this." As he teleports behind the Grick, he grabs the spear again and smacks the Grick upside the head.
All up on the floor.
With that, everybody go ahead and roll for initiative.
Aye aye.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Fun
Oh,
stuff.
Hot dog.
Hot dog! Aha!
Oh boy. Boy.
Okay.
Not good.
Not good for
Did
me
you add your
either.
initiative modifier to that, Meg?
Yeah, mine's a 4.
Oh, so you rolled 4 and plus 4?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all rolled bad.
We all rolled the roll. What the hell?
Oh, does somebody want to roll
Oh.
for Wisteria?
Tell me what her plus is. What's her initiative modifier?
Oh, let's see. It is. Give me 1 second, because I was also writing shit down. Wisteria's initiative modifier is 2.
15.
15?
What the fuck?
Okay.
What?
I rolled a 13.
God damn it.
Nice.
Okay, so as Wisteria is your party member, I'm gonna let you guys decide what Wisteria does.
Should probably firebolt, to be honest.
I have no objections.
Neither do I. Fireball!
Yeah.
Fireball.
Alfonso, apparently Alfonso agrees.
Yep.
I didn't
Alfonso
ask
knows
him.
what's up.
I'm not arguing
All
with
right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Who's gonna roll?
that. How about
I
Zyken,
will.
since he's on the same side? Yeah.
Boom! She got 19 plus spell casting modifier.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, even without the modifier, that hits. So you can go ahead and roll for damage.
Woohoo! What's the damage for firebolt?
Let's.
D10 probably.
I love you.
I
Shut
think
up.
it's a D8
I'm
or a
gonna
D10.
I'm assuming D10.
Let's see.
Pretty good if it's a D10.
How is that's a D10? Yes.
9
9
fire
damage.
What?
9 fire damage.
Wait, does she not?
Alright.
Does she not have a plus?
No, some spells you don't add anything to it. Some spells they call for adding the spell attack modifiers. Sometimes they don't. Firebolt is one of the ones where it's just the flat damage, just like your
Let me
warlock
just
damage.
Make sure.
Your Eldritch Blast. It's just like a flat D10.
You're so grumpy. He
Oh.
was laying down and still growling.
Okay.
My Eldritch Blast isn't a flat. Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is a D10.
These bitches
But that was
be
like a
trying
nice.
them to-
Although-
Never mind.
You can get some stuff that adds your modifiers to it. But that's as you level up as a warlock. You get your
It's a magical item, though,
warlock
so it's good. Okay, cool.
pact boon thing,
Alright, so.
Yeah.
which is really cool.
So that's gonna be. That, okay. Alright, so Wisteria takes you see the ball of fire in her hands, the familiar look. Hi! Hello! Thank you. That's enough. The familiar sight of a firebolt forms in her hands and it flies forth, which hits the Grick square in the upper body, which looks to probably the chest area, leaving a decent burn, and it gives out another yowl and screech. In
Good screaming, huh?
Mm-hmm.
thank you. I
Very
know I have a. There we go.
Ooh, nice.
And it takes damage, and it's looking pretty hurt. Is there anything else we want to do with Wisteria?
No.
I don't know
Bonus action.
her stuff well enough to.
I don't know her shit, yeah.
I'm looking over it. We've got nothing.
All right, so with that, Wisteria's turn is over, and it is actually the Grick's turn.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh
surprised.
boy.
Yeah,
We
you're
all
lucky
rolled like
Wisteria
shit.
rolled really well, otherwise the Grick was going to go first. All right.
Oh boy.
All right. Okay, so it is going to use, Barsley, as you are the one that is closest to it currently, it is going to use an attack on you.
That is fair.
And it is going to use it's going to try to smack you with its tentacle. With its tentacle tail. That does not hit, though.
Okay,
'Cause
all right.
that rolled a 6.
Yeah, no.
So you see, Barsley, you see the tail of the Grick go and try to swipe at you, but you're able to duck underneath as its tail goes a little high.
Whoa.
Let me make sure that it doesn't have any bonus actions. Hey! I know, I missed. I know, it sucks for the villains, doesn't it? I know. But we want to be on the party side, babe.
Missed me by a hair.
Ha 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 ha.
Love it.
Hate it.
Okay. No. So with that, it is Helfric's turn.
Oh boy.
Dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot diggity dog.
Let's see.
I don't think there's a swoosh.
Slanesh was being kind of a little brat earlier, so okay, yeah. So Helfric will, after seeing Barsley do that and Wisteria starting to fire stuff off, he's gonna say, "Barsley, wait!" and then kind of like clumsily run forward with his robes kind of flapping as he steps forth. Let's see,
He's late for his anime
3,
school.
15.
Got toast in his
yeah, he's
mouth
got
and
a piece of
everything.
toast in his mouth. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't it be instead one of those holy crackers or something?
Oh
my gosh,
communion.
a communion.
Yeah.
Fucking a wafer.
A buttered communion wafer.
Yes.
And he'll pull out his holy tier Bible and say, "What are you doing?" As he starts like swing. "What are you doing?" And then he starts trying to swing back, beast, and tries to swing his Bible at the monster. And I'm gonna roll a where is it? Inflict wounds.
I just love the fact that Helfric's just like, yes, my Bible is a weapon now.
I just think that's a fun concept, just because it
Hit 'em with
comedically
the
in my
Bible.
mind, it just works. Yeah, I'm just like whacking people with magically infused Bibles.
You dare question the almighty Jimmy?
Let's see. So I got to roll the d20, and it'll be 3d10 at the spell.
I need to open this window because it's getting warm.
Right. Make a spell attack. Ooh, that's really nice.
That's nice.
It's really nice.
Nice.
You gonna tell me what the roll is?
Yeah, tell me what the roll is.
Nat 20. Okay, so
Oh, hell
just
yeah.
Oh shit.
So just a reminder, one of your hit dice for this is automatically the highest, so you just get to roll the additional hit die.
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
So how does this work if you have multiple hit dice? Because inflict wounds does 3d10 necrotic damage on a normal spell. So would all 3 of those do max damage? And then I get to roll.
So instead of doubling it, what we're doing is you get automatically the max damage on the first, and you roll again for the quote unquote double portion.
Right.
So that
but
way. It's so, that way, like, it sucks if you get a nat 20 and it's like, all right, I get to roll, it's double the damage, and then you roll all ones. So it's like, they get
I understand that. Now, but for a normal weapon, you would do, let's say it's a sword. So you'd normally roll a d8, 1d8 for your damage for that attack. So it makes sense if it's like, okay, so you do 8 plus a second roll. Mine does 3d10 flat. So does that mean I do 30 damage plus whatever I roll because that's the base dice? Or are you saying I only get 1 out of my 3 is the d10 and then I have to roll the other 5 dice?
That's a good question.
Because technically, if it's just double, then, or if it's like maximum for the basic for your normal dice and then whatever your bonus is, then I would be doing 30 damage, and then I get to roll another 3d10.
Why don't you have it? So like,
why don't I have it?
So what I'm saying is, like, instead of 30, you do 25, and then you roll, so that, I guess, I don't know.
Because if it's like, if it's apples to oranges, like, or rather apples to apples, if it's like base dice is max, so it would be 30 damage just like you would do max damage with a weapon, which would be 1d8. It would be max damage with the basic attack, which is 3d10. And then I get to roll another 3d10.
Yeah.
While the scale for magic goes way up when you use that rule, you know what I mean?
And just real quick question, because this will actually determine what we're doing next.
Yes.
This is a spell you're using, correct?
It
While
is
you're
a
whacking
spell. It is a melee spell attack. Yes.
Okay, cool. So no matter what we choose, this could be something we can discuss a little bit later, just for the sake of time, because pretty much whether I have you do just rolling the 1d10, like having you max the 1d10 and roll all the other ones, or I do half the 30 so you get 15 and then you roll the rest or whatnot, you've still killed this thing. So how would you like to do this?
Woo!
As I ran up and start just whacking this thing back and forth over its tentacled face and beak and looking over its shoulder. Bosley, what are you doing? And then just kind of like a one nice solid strike on the top of the head, and the Grick just goes.
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Why are you running in so recklessly? Leaving it to you. We're a team, Bosley. What are you doing?
As it's giving out its death
I saw the opportunity and I took it. I didn't hesitate.
Well, I suppose, but we're not just going to let you do it all by yourself, you know.
As you argue, as you guys are bantering back and forth, you do see the body of the Grick fall to the ground. It's almost like you're paying no mind to it, it seems, because, you're talking.
Inconsequential.
And pretty much the thing that finally gets you to notice, like, oh, it's dead, is, the thud. But you have defeated the Grick.
Awesome. Yanks out javelin. The important thing is that it's dead and we can move forward. Then starts cutting off its beak.
Cool. And Helfrich just steps back and is like a little beside himself.
Did anyone do that in the last session? I'm not sure. Belfie's gonna see that there's another door here. And,
where?
This one.
Here?
Yeah. And
okay.
she's gonna put her ear to it to see if she hears anything inside.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Alright.
What one is that? That is...
Come on!
Jill, do you and Wisteria want the beak?
That is
I'd assume Whis would say yes.
That's her mod.
Tosses. Alright, do I have a DM? Do I have the beak?
That is a 15.
Yes, you do have the beak. That
Tosses
is a 15.
the beak to Jill.
As you listen, you do. Hold on, let me.
Dissonant whispers.
You do hear. It's not that many people, but you do hear chattering in the other room next to you, and it sounds like a decent little group.
Belfie takes her head away from the door, and she looks at Jill and Wisteria. There's definitely people inside of here.
That sounds about right for this place. I almost started doing a list.
Wrong character. Wrong campaign.
Wrong character.
Is there anything else anybody else wants to do?
There is another door over here. I guess Barsley will go listen on the door as well.
Perception check?
Yes.
While perception checking, Helfrich is actually going to be lack of help and the opposite of help. He's going to give you disadvantage as he starts talking to you and says, you know, Parsley, I understand that you don't want to hesitate, and that's a good thing, but there is such a thing as looking before you leap as well. You know, there is a
Helfrich, is this really the time to be having this conversation?
So yes, Barsley, go ahead and roll perception with disadvantage since Helfrich is talking your ear off.
You know what? I'm for it. Let's go. I'm sorry.
Are you going through puberty or something?
Am I rolling investigation? Or is it inception? You said.
Perception.
Oh, perception. God, forgive me. Okay, that's it.
All right.
Okay,
no worries.
So my perception is +3. So you said with disadvantage. So does that mean I just don't add the 3?
No, you rolled twice.
No, that means you rolled correct.
Oh. Okay, got it. All right, first roll. Here we go. Oh wait, let me put it on the floor. Myself. That 19 +3.
Okay, that's the first
22.
one. What's the second one?
Oh, I like the 22 though. I want to keep it.
You don't get.
I know, but that's not how that works, honey.
Come on. Oh, 14 +3.
17 is still pretty good.
17's still pretty good. Yeah. So,
nice.
You don't hear anything close by, but you do hear echoing in the, like, kind of.
What the hell? I don't like the sound of that.
The sound of what?
What if there's fucking Pokemon ass noises going on in this place?
Question, DM.
I don't hear anything.
I, as a player, am guessing it's another wormburb, another one, just by its screeching. But I could be totally wrong. Would Barsley, after hearing it screeching from the fight earlier, would put that together and maybe guess that?
It does not sound like the creature you just fought.
Okay.
So it's some other
interesting.
abomination. Great.
I think it's another creature. Not like the one we were just fighting, though. Sounds different.
Oh, great.
sounds
More
far.
unholy abominations.
Wimberb, I'll never forget you.
Didn't even last a fucking round.
Are these red things doors as well over here, DM?
Yes, they are.
Maybe we should listen to the other two doors, and then we'll pick our option, which one to
Yeah,
go through.
I think they're curtains.
That's looking
Actually,
before
they're
we
curtains.
leave now.
Actually,
Good.
Yes.
Alfred will listen to the opposite door.
go ahead and make your perception checks.
All right.
I guess I'll make one too.
Is your on the door?
Sure.
Oh boy. I rolled a 9. That's a 9.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
17, but it doesn't matter.
17. Okay. So, Barsley, you really don't hear anything. I'm trying to see where you is, Jill. Jill, are you listening?
At
You're
the same
over
door.
here.
I haven't moved her yet. That's fine.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah,
Are you listening with Barsley or listening with Hellfreak?
Yeah, because I need to know where you're at, because otherwise, I think you're listening at the door Belfie was listening at.
yeah, no, this where Barsley is.
Okay. Hellfreak and Jill, you do hear the light sound of something against stone.
Like a scraping? Perhaps like a knife or a tool is scraping against stone?
Or like talons, or
It's not talons or anything. Like maybe it could be like soft padding of feet or like
Ah, so like shuffling.
kind of. But you only hear one set.
What do you hear, Jill?
sounds like something scraping on the floor.
Maybe there's a person on the other side?
Well, it sounds less dangerous. I say we pick this one. Kicks the door.
Oh, god damn it.
So Barsley, it's actually, again, it's not a door, it's a curtain. So you go and
Oh.
kick this and it's just like,
Oh, it's a curtain.
like the
Well,
curtain
this
just
is
goes,
not aware.
I'd like to point out this time Jill has her bow out because she knows he's been acting off.
yeah. And as the curtain whooshes forward, you see a goblin on the other side with its bow already aimed towards you guys.
Oh, damn it.
So
And who
do I have to roll
release
against?
it. Hold on, I'm not done. And it has already prepared, so its arrow shoots as soon as that curtain is flicked open and it sees you guys.
Do I put Barsley in now that he's, fallen in essentially? Because I can't see otherwise.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's right there.
All right. Right there.
And luckily he does miss, so we'll say that it lands right next between Barsley and Jill.
Oh, that was close.
With that, roll for your next
Wait.
initiative.
Jill could have a surprise and shoot back at the thing that shot at her.
No, because according to the book, once you guys started combat in the other room, it heard you guys, so you no longer have surprise on these creatures.
They were waiting for us.
They were already aware that you were in the room.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll for initiative.
Initiatives are bad so far tonight.
Oh,
Fuck's sake, I rolled a goddamn 3 again.
I'm rolling mid, which is nice since I have no modifiers.
So what number are you? You are...
It's a goddamn
Oh, look at that. You and Hellfreak got a 13.
Isn't it whose initiative is higher goes first, though?
Typically.
Yes.
Yes.
What's yours?
Zero.
Mine's a +1.
Yeah,
So
you
you
gotta
go
go
first.
Why does Hellfreak have a +0 for his...
I have no dexterity. I was all strength and strength, wisdom, and charisma.
I got a 6 again. God damn it.
Okay, is everybody's thing in there? And please
Yeah.
roll for Wisteria.
Oh, I forget. What's hers?
I think she
Plus
has
2.
2.
18.
Two.
She got 18.
Okay.
Even when Ainge isn't here, Wisteria fucking rolls great.
I love it. I find that fucking hilarious. Okay.
This is some bullshit.
Oh wait. Oh no. No. That's not who I want. Frick, my pencil broke. Okay. So that's Zyken, can I have you roll another d20 and tell me what you get, please?
5.
5. Ooh, just barely. Okay. Thank you. And then I'm trying to keep track. So, Zyken, you were the first one to post your thing, correct?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. That helps me keep track of where to start. Thank you. And then we got... Okay, so first up is Wisteria. So go ahead and choose what was... Well, first we have to move Wisteria. So she can even hit anything.
This is true.
So I'll let you guys decide where she's going to. She has a movement speed of...
30 typically. I doubt it's anything
Yeah.
greater than that.
Yeah, most likely. I'm always having a hard time finding freaking these things. Yes,
was-
30. I found it. It just took me a second. Yes, 30. So I'll let you guys position her and then decide what she's doing.
5, 10,
Jill,
15.
you do it.
20.
Let me take a look here.
Well, she's right here. Getting to right here would be 20.
Is it okay if I, like, unveil this room?
Yes, go for it. That is totally
Okay.
fine. Barsley would be able to see everything in it as well.
Hold on, though. She
Anyway,
needs to go
so
back to
Could you
where
put
she-
Jill back? Emily, could you put Jill back
She was-
where...
Oh, I don't know where she went.
She's right here.
Oh.
There you
There we go.
Okay.
there you go.
I don't know where she went. I thought I put her
didn't.
back.
I got her. We Gucci.
Okay,
Can we? Yeah,
5,
we can be on corners. Okay.
10, 20, here. Yeah, that should be alright.
Oh,
And
God
she can
damn
hit
it.
goblin. She can hit goblin.
I put her in the
14.
wall. Can you grab her, Emily?
She's in the
It's
walls.
she's in
She's
the
in the walls.
kitchen. I know she's right here, so that's fine. All right. She's aiming. What is she doing for her attack?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Mm.
Fireball.
I'm looking through the spells.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
I'd say keep it to
Make-
cantrips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Frigid.
Who's next, by the way?
Next up would be one of your enemies. Party-wise, it's going to be Belfie.
Okay.
Oh boy, my favorite.
So that means you better start planning.
Best get to stepping.
Fuck it. Let's do
Where's
Ray
Don't
of
tell me how to
Frost.
play.
Ray of Frost?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Is that a roll to hit, or do I need to make a save?
I think it's a roll to hit. No.
Range
Yeah,
spell attack.
I need to. Yeah. Range spell. It's a hit. It needs to hit. I mean. Wait, are you rolling it or me?
I'm not doing it. You just roll it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're right next to Wisteria's sheet.
Well, I mean, I'm over here.
I have a quick question for everyone. How does Kenku sound for everyone?
I can't hear it.
It's
A
okay.
little, it's a little laggy. Like it
'Cause-
feels like it's kind of slow.
For me, I'm actually gonna pause the recording real quick.
Right here, the spell attack bonus.
The 5?
Yeah,
okay.
you'd plus 5 to it
Does-
because that's her proficiency plus spellcasting.
Alright. Does the 17 hit?
17 does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. It might
that'll
also,
be
to answer your
D8.
question, Maggie, it might also just be the track from Pocket Bard. It might just be like that.
Well, it's not
What?
just. It's not just that.
It is slowed though. So its movement is cut by 10.
Okay.
Hold
I'm so-
on, Sarah. Let's address one thing at a time. Let's get
yeah.
the
Yay, technical difficulties. Wow. Anyways. Sarah, if you can give me the information on Wisteria.
Okay, so I cast Red Frost and it hit, but it only does one damage. It does 1 cold damage. And
Okay.
the goblin's movement is cut by 10 because it's slowed.
Roger that. So that's at. Let me just erase.
Does
these
that affect
things.
all enemies in a distance?
Just the one that was hit, unfortunately.
Oh.
Okay. That
What's
was
the-
the one. Which one? Was that the one next to Barsley?
That the one that's like right in the doorway. Yeah.
Yeah. See that's good because now he's slowed down a little bit. So
Did you
maybe
deduct
it'll-
the spell point? Oh, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
First was
For some reason, I thought it was that. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Ice Knife that has like an area of effect.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
is
Because she has Ice Knife.
right. That's what I thought you were using.
No, I should have.
No, I think no. Cantrip's good.
Shit.
nicely done.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. That's what I needed. That's the info I needed. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Wisteria throws forth an ice knife, which hits, or sorry, not ice, an ice ray. A ray of frost. Thank you. Gosh, I got confuddled because
You good?
toxin shit. And it hits the goblin right here. And you see its body cover in a thin layer of frost, and it starts shivering a little bit. With that, it is this big guy's turn, Barsley, who's gonna turn towards you. But as soon as this thing goes, Who dare disturb Lupo? Intruders!
Oh boy.
Who's paying
and-
it, Larry?
He's gonna use his scimitar and swing it forward at you.
All right.
Who's dirty day?
That is
I'm
a 17 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Yep.
Alrighty. That is a. That plus. You're gonna be taking 5 points of slashing damage. Oh, sorry, piercing damage. My apologies. Or no,
Gotcha.
yeah, slashing damage. I got them mixed up. Yes, slashing damage.
All right, Chief. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Slashes forward at you, and Barsley, you get a cut across your chest. It's not deep, but it definitely hurts.
Which one's
Intruders will die by Lupo's hand!
Not if I can help it.
Hobgoblin.
And with that, he's actually a goblin.
Oh, which one?
He's the one that just talked.
Which one talked?
Lupo.
Lupo.
All of them are
Lupo's still
goblins.
goblin.
He's just a little bit bigger.
He's a little dude. He's a righteous dude.
With that, Belfie, it is your turn.
Shit. Okay. Let me look at what she's dealing with. Okay. Well, that side's getting crowded. Hold on.
30 feet, 6 spaces.
Okay. I was just looking at. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that the Hell Freak has pulled away these curtains so that they're open.
Not quite, because it hasn't been my turn yet, but they're
Let's
curtains. So.
Yeah, they're just curtains. I'm going to hit Goblin 13 with Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I've been blasted.
Roll to hit.
Uh, 18.
18 does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Nice.
Where's my D10? D10? Yeah, it is. Okay.
No, that's not
8
what I wanted.
damage.
8 damage. Okay. Give me one second.
Nice.
So Belfie, you throw the Eldritch Blast forward. And in front of you, the curtains just burn up, like almost like flash paper. And it hits the goblin that's waiting here on the other side of the curtain, whose attention it's kind of towards you guys, but it's mainly towards Barsley and his 2 comrades. And as soon as the Eldritch Blast hits him, he gives out a blood-curdling sing.
Alfonso.
And he falls to the ground.
Lay down.
And
Stop. No.
Gosh.
in a
Dogs.
crisp. And in the
There's a
background,
dog
you hear,
outside trying, Alfonso.
and in the background, you hear the working farm dogs that, for some reason, you hear everywhere. And with that,
At this rate, I think it's tinnitus.
I end my turn.
and with that goblin is dead.
Oh,
Oh
cool.
shit! Nice!
You guys are fucking weak.
They're goblins.
I swear
They're
the other
goblins.
ones had way more health.
The hobgoblins had way
Those
more
are
health.
hobgoblins.
I thought the other goblins had way more health than these guys.
To be
the
fair,
hell?
I maxed out my other goblins because we were party of
Why
5.
are
at
you-
Not
level
your
5,
goblins. I'm
and-
not talking about your goblins.
Okay.
And no, all those goblins had the same exact hit points. There were
Oh.
just a lot of them.
You
Oh,
just
yeah.
don't one shot them that much.
That's true.
That's true.
Belfie doesn't.
With that, I was about to say it's a goblin's turn, but you just killed him. So Hellfreak, it's your turn.
Go Hell Freak! Woo!
You can go
And
for
with-
Lupo.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna go for. As soon as all right. So I'm gonna run through the now burned up curtains, and I'm gonna run to the other side of Lupo. Do we allow flanking now, or do we not? DM, your decision.
Yes.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Then I wanna flank this guy, and I wanna punch him in the back of the head with my brass knuckles of holy justice.
Nice.
Feel the
Roll
power
it.
of tear.
The power of tear compels you.
Surprise,
Don't know where
Tier.
that dice went. Backup dice, go.
Back up, guys. Go.
Does a 15 plus numbers hit?
What numbers?
Yes, I can tell you right now it does.
Okay, cool. It would be a 15
Without even the
plus 4.
modifier. Yeah, that hits. That hits. Yes. Roll your damage.
Nice.
Let me. I want to say it's a D6 plus a D6. We'll be using. Let's use thoughts because we're hitting him in the head.
Yeah, thought-
The irony.
Fair
Wait,
enough.
so are you knocking the thoughts into or out of his head?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh. But that helmet, I'll tell you what.
Oh,
Ping! I got one bludgeoning damage, one psychic damage,
Said 2 in total.
2 total damage. Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
well.
Think about this. Kung. Ow, that kind of hurt. Shakes hand from the
Son of a
vibration.
bitch.
Now,
Why hits Lupo? Lupo hits you!
Lupo angry.
Is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
You system rebooting right now, bro?
I honestly thought I'd get him with that one.
It's like, fuck, this did not go according to plan.
You usually roll more than that.
Yeah. I rolled two d6s and they both rolled 1s, which statistically that's not great.
The rolls are not quite
Rolls
in our
aren't
favor
rolling
tonight.
today.
Yeah.
Am I missing any health? If so, oh wait, no, that's only if I hit when I use prayers that I get health back. I'm so sorry. I have to read this shit. Blah blah blah. That doesn't matter.
Isn't most of D&D just
Good.
kind of reading a little bit, you know?
Yeah, but I should have
Yeah.
read ahead, and I should really commit this better to memory
Well,
since I use them as often as I do.
I'll be honest, I forget shit on and off a lot.
I
I've
just
been
get
able
+2 to
focus.
wisdom saving throws with thoughts. Okay, nope. That's it. That's my entire turn. Go. I apologize.
Oh, you
All
good?
right. With that, Barsley, you are on standby, by the way. And while you're on standby, it is Goblin. Oh God, the camera went haywire. It is Goblin 14's turn. Which it's gonna try to shoot at you, Jill.
Oh shit.
Okay. Why?
Why?
To try to stop any more people from coming in.
Because if it tried to shoot Barsley, it'd have disadvantage because they're in melee range. So that's just silly.
Ah.
So that's a nat 20.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck!
Why do you always roll so well against me?
I swear to God,
I
it's
don't know.
the DMs. There's something about the
It's-
DMs.
DMs just hate me. I don't know why.
Apparently, I don't know why
love
either.
you. I would like to preface this with I love you so much. There's a reason that I haven't said get the fuck out of my house. So that is gonna be a
How much
6
damage?
plus no. That's gonna be 11 points of piercing damage.
Fuck me. I'm down to 18.
So the little goblin is like, "No, come near! No, come near!" and shoots an arrow forth, and Jill, and unfortunately, hits
Alfonso!
you, and you
Hey!
now,
Hey! Alfonso!
Jill now has an arrow in her side.
I thought you were
As
about
the
to say
farmer
she did.
dogs.
She has an arrow in her.
I'm gonna
knee.
fuck you up. The dogs outside are going off. I'm gonna let him out.
Yes, go for it. With that, Barsley, it is now your
Barsley's
turn.
turn.
All right, Barsley's.
Jill, you are on standby, by the way.
Was
Cool.
it 14 that shot the arrow at Jill?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's the one right next to you.
All right,
13 is
Barsley's.
dead.
Barsley is pissed off that he couldn't help, and he's going to sunbolt the shit out of 14.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit, please.
Oh boy. That's 7.
Ooh.
With the modifier,
I imagine. Yeah. So I'm gonna say that
That-
doesn't hit.
that does not hit. Barsley.
I think you missed by 1.
No, actually by quite a bit.
Oh.
To be fair, you'd also have disadvantage. It's a ranged spell attack, so doesn't really
Oh, I
matter.
really didn't get it. God, I hope I get it. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I really didn't get it.
So Barsley, you go angry that this creature shot at your friend. You go forth with the mighty punch, your hand glowing in this radiant magic that you've become familiar with. But the goblin just happens to see you at the right moment and ducks as you go above his head. And just barely miss the wall on the other side. He goes, can't catch a little gobby, can you?
You want to say that again? Is it a bonus action for another sunbolt attack? Right? That's just a bonus action.
I think
Or
it's
I think
for
that's
your
the point.
sunbolt.
I think you have to use a key point.
Damn it!
I'm not sure. Don't bother.
Flurry. It says sunbolt flurry here.
When you take the attack action on your turn and use the special attack as part of it, you can spend a key point to make the special attack twice as a bonus action.
Well, damn it. All right, that ends my turn then.
All right. With that, Jill, it is your turn. Wisteria will be on standby.
Alrighty. I'm going to I'm outside of melee range. I'm gonna shoot Goblin 14.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Ooh.
Well, fuck me!
All right. These
I
goblins
really
are a
didn't
little
get it. That wasn't even
tougher.
close.
Wait, what if oh, I should have steady aimed, huh?
I mean, as long as you don't move, you still can, can't you?
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Cost your bonus action anyways, so.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Jeez.
Tricky little buggers.
That is 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, so right after Barsley, you just barely miss this goblin. You just hear and the arrow goes straight into the goblin's heart. That's it, Gobby. And he
That's
falls
what
to
you
the ground.
get for shooting me, you little fucker.
Dead.
Is that dead? Nice! Ugh. Good.
Hard to hit, but easy to kill.
Mm-hmm.
With that, Barsley and Hellfreak would see this. The others would hear this. You hear the, "No, those are mine to dispose of! Lupo will get his revenge on you! Jill, is there anything else? Or no, you took your bonus action, so there's nothing else
Yep.
you can do. Wisteria's turn.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
She would need to move to see him.
She will move. I think she just needs... Come on, mouse.
Do you want me to roll
She
for
has-
that?
30 feet.
She only needs to move, like, right here. And she can see it. Firebolt.
All right, go ahead and roll a hit.
You're up.
Oh, if I'm doing it, then I'm doing it. Okay. And does a 19 hit?
19 does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
What is it, a D8 or a D10?
A D10.
D10.
D10. Boom. 9 damage. That's a good roll.
9 damage. Okay, so... What is this good?
Why can't I roll that good on my damage?
Right? I always
I don't know why
I
that
roll so
wasn't
well
very
for her.
loud. I
Divvy
don't know
wizard.
why that...
That's a problem.
Fucking divvy wizards.
Or whatever. The firebolt goes forth. It hits Lupo right in the face. And he starts screaming as his face is becoming charred and his helmet is heated up by this fire. And he starts flailing around in pain, and he is very, very, very hurt right now.
You don't threaten her, Jill.
Is there anything else Wisteria can do that you'd like her to do?
I don't think so.
No bonus action spells, so no.
Nope.
Okay, with that, it is Lupo's turn.
Oh god.
And Lupo is going to use his scimitar again. And he's gonna be flailing it around because his face is currently burning. And he's gonna hit Barsley, even or odd.
Odd?
He's gonna hit you.
Good. If he's flanked, does he have disadvantage or no? Or is it just advantage when you're flanking? I don't remember.
That's a good question. I have no idea.
I don't think so.
I also
Well,
don't
either
think
way, I am gonna give him disadvantage since his face is being charred and he's flailing around.
Fair enough.
Fair.
So that is 6.
Come on, D&D god.
Okay, that is definitely doesn't hit because it rolled a 6 and then a 7, which would make it a 10 and an 11, which means I would take the 10. So that does not hit because I'm pretty sure Barsley has higher than a 10 AC.
Yeah, it's a 14. Yeah, it's 14.
Oh no, momento.
God, is your mom bringing
Mhm.
Alfonso back in?
It's a possibility.
might be, yes.
Okay, I'm muted for a second. Okay. So he's flailing around, and to make this a fun little flavor, Helfric, you're able to kind of like whoop out of the way. Same thing with Barley, you're able to whoop out of the way, just kind of like bend your body to where it's like the blade goes and it misses your stomach and everything. And that's it for his turn. Belfie, it is your turn. Helfric, you would be on standby.
Okay, I just want to flavor something as he was swinging. This is what you get for treating your friends like disposable pawns.
No friends, only pawns.
Damn.
And Master Grohl.
What did you just say?
I was
Master.
thinking a completely different word that you were going to say when you said master, okay? I was gonna be like, damn, he's super honest. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this boy again.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Mommy needs a new pair of shoes.
9.
That does not hit. You send your Eldritch Blast forward as the farm dogs freak the fuck out in the distance.
Farm dogs.
He was just flailing about. He just, while he was flailing, he ducked out of the way.
Unfortunately with his flailing, like it just barely misses as he's still swinging around trying to hit things. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I end my turn.
Okay, with that, Hellfreak, it is your turn. Barsley, you are on standby.
I punch him again in the face with my brass knuckles.
Second
Roll
time's
the
the
hit.
charm.
Second time's a charm. Now we're hitting with prayers. All right. We add 4 to that. Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Dirty 20, that does indeed hit. I'm not even gonna make you roll for your damage. How would you like to do this?
I just, as he's flailing around, I just clock him square in the face, and he falls. It just straight down, and it's like,
You got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah,
your king is next.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
Your mom's bringing Alfonso back in, isn't she?
Most likely.
Fool! It upsets
with-
the balance.
I don't know if that even picked up.
A crack. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Your fist goes into this thing's face, and you just as you pull your hand back, you just see like charcoaled skin is
Ooh.
now like
Ooh.
flecks of charcoaled skin is now on your brass knuckles.
That's
And there
I
is
look back and rub
Gross.
my hand on whatever the hell this thing is behind me. This tarp. that covers-
yeah, there's some kind of table or whatever. I don't know why it's still looking like it has the shadow thing on it. Hold on, let's see if this does it. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Whatever. And he falls down, dead. With that, combat is now over. And
Good job, everyone.
This place is
Puts his hand on his
infested with
bleeding
goblins.
chest. Oh,
Joel's
shit.
gonna
Oh,
come
no,
up
sir.
and Joel's gonna come up to Barsley and tap him on the shoulder.
Turns
if I
and looks at her.
Fucking find her.
Oh no, she's gone.
Pretend she's standing there. She's just gonna say quietly enough for him to hear. Don't you ever run in again. Do you hear me? And she gives him a very serious look.
Ears go down. Yes, ma'am.
He's getting a lot of flack on all sides here for his strategy.
Yeah.
She'll go on. You don't have to make up for before, and you don't have to do extra things. We're supposed to work together so that this, and she points between both of their injuries, doesn't happen so easily.
As you point, Helfric walks up and just like yanks the arrow out
Oh my god!
of your shoulder.
Motherfucker!
No, don't be a baby. Come on, you've had
Oh
worse.
my
And then he'll
Belfie
he'll
seeing
pull out-
this from across the room just says, "Oh my god, hell freak!"
he'll pull out the thorn of the forest magical spear, and I think I have one more charge after this because I used it last time.
Slowly back
No, actually, no, I used it twice before. So I'm gonna heal you for 2d8.
yeah, Jill, that does hurt like a son of a bitch. Since
I
that
bet.
was on a nat 20.
But you do heal for, let's see, is that okay, you heal 8 points of damage.
Oh, freak. You're a scary nurse.
To be fair, wait, where are you going? Come here. You're hurt too. Come here.
No, I'm fine. It's just a flesh wound. Remembering earlier with the arrow and the unicorn horn thing, like, no, I don't want to go through that again. Also, I'm gone.
As you guys, you're on.
I'm in the wall again. Thank you.
Jill's gonna loot the bodies.
In the wall. You're just on top. Okay, you're gonna loot the bodies.
I would like to do a little flavor personally.
Yes, go ahead and do your
before
flavor.
Barsley is able to make it there. Get that buddy boy back right here.
Uh-oh. Okay. What's happening?
Barsley, get up, please. You're not dead yet, buddy. Belfie's gonna see the cut on Barsley, and oh, Belfie, you can't get that close already. You gotta wait a minute, okay?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Just gonna like lick her thumb and then wipe the blood away, you know?
No, she instead, part of her like clothing, she's going to like rip a strip out of part of her clothing, and she's gonna wrap it around Barsley to kind of like a makeshift, bandage.
Belfie, you don't need to do that. Your clothes.
It's fine. Clothes are replaceable. People aren't. Well, unless you're a jackass, but
Looks up at her in awe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Looks at her, the part where she ripped her clothing. Looks at her. Looks at her up and down, zoning out. Suddenly realizes he's staring and blushes, his cheeks puffing up. Yes, thank you again. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
No problem, Barsley.
Okay. Real quick.
Belfie thinks Barsley is adorable. This will be
I have some
remembered in
more
her
head.
Jill, real quick, since you said you were looting the bodies, you do find each of them has a scimitar, short bows. Each one of them have short bows, and you find a total of that is. I'm mathing in my head. Sorry, 14 arrows.
Nice.
And if you'd like to do the extra loot table thing, you're more than welcome to. That would be a D12 if you want to do that.
I'll just do it for the big guy.
For the big guy? Okay, go ahead and roll your D12. As you do that, as things have started to calm down, you do start to take in the chamber you are currently in. This chamber that occupies the northern tower of the castle has a stone altar in the middle of the room covered with blood-stained black cloth. Golden ritual implements, a chalice, a knife, and a censer, and they're carefully arranged on top of the altar. 2 archways to the south.
Alfonso, I will eat you.
Of course, we call that cute aggression. And of course, you have the 2 doors. One that still has the curtain, the other one that has the now burnt up charred curtain.
All right. I would like to, with all this stuff around, first say to Jill, now let me know if that gets any worse, because we'll pull out the big magic if Tia so divines it. And then looking over everything you described, can I make a religion check to see if I can ordain what ritual this was?
Go for it.
I didn't realize they were also cultists now. I thought they were just assholes.
We really need to find Dundren.
Yeah.
Oh yes, this
is
probably
not
isn't good. Quite interesting tools they use. Let's see, that is religion. 15.
Ooh, you don't want to pick up that knife. What do they do with it? Well,
Perhaps the markings look familiar or something.
Leprosy.
You see that on the relics, there are symbols for several gods. One
Okay.
is for Ogba. I think that's how it's pronounced. Oghma, who's the god of knowledge.
Dogma. Okay.
Ah, so the thing is that they're not smart enough, and they need a god to make them smarter.
A teacher, if you will.
Another is to Mistra, goddess of
the
magic.
goddess of magic.
Really?
The next
How
one
about-
is sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna ask if never mind. Go ahead.
The next one is to Lathander, god of the dawn.
Interesting.
And the last one is very familiar. It is the symbol of Timora, goddess of luck.
Oh.
And you do see there is one other symbol.
Mhm.
It is to hold on.
Dude, turns out that Hellfreak's nun is the big bad.
What a twist.
What a
What a
twist.
twist.
The last one you see, which is on a necklace that happens to be on the ground, seems to have and it's the ends of it are the strap that would be around the neck is old leather and is burnt a little bit.
Okay.
And it is freshly burnt.
Interesting.
So you can probably guess where this necklace came from.
Right.
And it is to the god Maglubiet.
I was going to ask, is Maglubiet, that's the goblin god.
Yeah, the god of goblins and hobgoblins.
Fascinating.
What a strange mix of religions.
Incredibly so. And why? I mean, rituals with Mistra are strange, but Lithander and Timora, they're not so sinister in their rituals. So this is an odd collection of deities indeed. So does it look like there was like blood sacrifices? Is the knife dirty? Is the goblet dirty? Are there? You said there are blood stains. So
there are blood stains on the tablecloth, but the relics are actually clean. Maybe a little dusty, but there's no like blood on them.
How fresh is this blood?
It's not fresh. It's probably it's different. Like there's some that's older, some that's fresher. The freshest seems like it's been at the very least a week.
Ooh. Do these relics look like they'd be worth a lot of money, or they look like they're made of expensive metals? They're any of that?
They do look like they could probably be a decent price if you want to examine them.
Yeah, I want to pick up. Let's pick up the one for Lithander.
I have my pencil.
Lathander. Oh God.
Because I imagine each of the four that you read off, and then the Maglubiet, yes, necklace. That's charred, and that's from the goblin. But the other four, they're all like separate items, I imagine, right?
Yeah. Which one did you pick up first? I'm sorry.
Lathander's.
Lathander's. Oh, now I gotta figure out which would be his because it doesn't specify. Or I'm sorry, it's the decor in the room reflects the gods. That was my mistake.
Oh.
These are just items on the
Just
decor.
decorations.
Oh, okay. So the decor in the room has the various gods, but it looks all dusty and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, this. Oh,
Oh.
that changes the room. Okay, now I understand. So
That is my
okay.
bad. I read that wrong.
No, you're fine. I as a DM, it's a lot to juggle sometimes. This must have been a room used for the worship of the gods, which they've transformed it into a place to practice their own rituals.
Oh.
Jill, did you roll your d12, by the way?
Yes, I got a 6.
You got a 6. You found a skull bomb.
A soul bomb?
A skull bomb. Throw it and run.
Me legit thinking about the repost goal.
Me too. That's where my mind went.
Anyways, I will say I did roll one thing for Wisteria, and she has noticed some things.
Of
So,
course she has. She would tell me.
yeah. So we'll say at that moment, Wisteria comes in, and says, "You know, I'm pretty sure that the
damn
room
it.
over here used to be a chapel or shrine.
The stairs in the wall again. Can you grab her?
There's
The room over here being the room to our left.
the room that
Wait,
the,
away from the wall.
the room that the Grick was in.
There you go.
Oh, okay, okay.
There's some pretty nice angelic sculptures in there. It was hard
And
to see
the-
because they're up in the They're kind of up in the rafters.
Well, this place did used to be a castle that didn't belong to goblins, probably, so it would make sense. They just repurposed it for their own dubious endeavors. What implements are on this tarp, by the way? Again, just so I understand, are they made of gold? And you said
there's-
chalices and
Yeah, golden chalice, knife, and censer.
censer. Okay, wait. So the censer. Can I look at the censer real quick?
Yeah.
I look at the censer.
Hold on. There we go.
A lot of pulling up on descriptions.
Yeah. I was writing something on the Grick real quick, since flipping him over does not still show him. Just so he's about to show. What the? I don't even. Boop. Give me 1 second, please. So it is golden.
Mhm.
It's a golden censer. You, as a cleric, you would know that it is a portable brazier to burn incense.
Yes, I do. I even know this. Is there any symbolization? Is there any symbols on it that would denote if it's from a particular religion or sect?
I won't even make you roll for it. You examine it, and there does not seem to be any symbol on it. It's just very finely decorated.
Perhaps they were using these, or perhaps they just took them because they were shiny. Either way, we shouldn't leave them here for them to be using for whatever they want to use it for.
Well,
they
once we
worth
get rid of
belongs in
them
a
all, we can
museum.
come back for it later.
No, I'll take these now.
All right, but then we need to get a move on.
Yes, of course. Helfric will open up his bag and start shuffling in the 3 artifacts, I believe you said?
Yes, the chalice, the knife, and the censer.
Yep, he's gonna take all 3.
Yeah. Barsley.
Hmm?
You're in that room by yourself, correct?
Yes.
As
No,
you
you're not.
impatiently pace,
Oh no, the bitch is here. Sorry.
you do hear a sweet voice in your ear. That was very brave of you to go forth to protect your friends.
I'm trying anyway, but I don't know. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am being a little rash.
They may be right, but it is still noble that you tried to protect them, I will say.
Well, yes, of course.
Perhaps with the right power, you'd be able to go farther.
This bitch.
What do you mean?
Fuck you, gaslight gatekeep girl boss. I fucking hate you.
I'm sorry, I lost focus.
You're
right,
totally
power.
fine.
Power. Right. What do you mean by that?
When
I mean,
the time is when the
have
time is
powers.
right, you do. But there is so much more to your potential. I see it in you, in that noble heart of yours.
There is.
There is indeed.
Ooh.
And though I do not have art of this right now, I will, before you, Barsley, a figure appears.
Hey.
They are...
Hey.
It is hard to make out specific details, but you do see a figure that is glowing in white light. It seems like they're wearing flowing robes. While they do, it does hug onto their body a bit. It does flow longer than what seems to be their feet. Upon their head seems to be a white, tall, wimple. Kind of like a, like if they put a pope hat on and it had the veil, like a nun's veil, but instead of it being like a typical nun height, nun's veil height, it's up taller. And this being looks kind and gentle as she stands before you. Perhaps now is not the right time, but I hope soon we could unlock that potential within you.
Yes, well, I hope soon, yes. That would be most helpful.
There's a warmth that comes off of her. And you see, though her more the finer details are hard to make out, you do seem to detect a smile on her face. I shall be with you, and perhaps soon that we can take the next step, my dear Barsley.
Thank you.
Oh, Bosley!
Yes!
Does she disappear?
Before you come through the curtain, Barsley, you just hear a swoosh, and she fades away. I
That
will be
curtain's
watching,
broke up, though.
Barsley. With that, we are gonna take a 10 real quick.
Sounds good.
Sounds like
I'm
a good
sorry.
idea.
Yeah.
I have to point out that that particular curtain was burned.
But before he rounds the corner.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair enough.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you for the 10.
Yeah. 10, yeah.
10.
All right, and welcome back. As we continue forth, Hellfreak, as you round the corner, while you do not see the source, you do see the fading of light.
This is just a quick thought in that moment before she vanished.
Oh, let me go ahead and read that. I really hope you fucking put that on screen. I I'm gonna say that right now.
Okay. Sure.
Pretty much anything Barsley says that's not said in thing, I hope you put on screen. Anyways, it gives context to the viewers at home.
Fair enough.
Anyways, yes, Hellfreak, as you round the corner, you do see like a light fade away. You don't see like the bright light. It just looks like maybe a light just passed by or something.
I won't even. Yeah, I don't even think about it. And I say, you still need to be healed up for your injuries. Although, here, let me take a look at you.
No, really, it's fine. Just like clinging the fucking clothing on his chest that Belthy put on. It's just a scratch, honestly.
Oh, I suppose it's not too bad for now. All right, we can leave it. Anyways.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely. That's quite. So, shall we continue on?
Are you all right? You seem so nervous now. Like at first you were so sure of yourself and very confident, and now you're so panicked. Sorry,
No. It's all right. Just a little shaken nerves. No big deal. No worries.
You
just
should
need
take some
to-
breaths. It's all right. We're doing quite well in here.
Yes, you're right. Absolutely right. I'll do that right now. All right, there we go. Let's get on.
And he marches off, and Hellfreak just watches him.
All right.
Selfie, let me move you for fuck's sake, bitch.
That kid is
Wha-
being so weird.
That boy isn't right.
What are the rest? What are the rest of y'all doing?
I was walking into the room after Barsley left. Oh, please don't open that door.
Oh no, he's not. Don't worry, he's not.
Oh, thank
But
God.
I will wait before because I just got an idea.
I
Or
like
more
killing,
Parsley got an
I
idea.
like stealing things.
I'm sorry, what was that, Jill?
I like killing, I like stealing things. Futurama reference.
Oh, it's been a while. Oh, yeah, I remember.
I love
Yeah.
Bender.
I
It's been a
love
hot
Bender.
minute since I've watched Futurama.
I was about to say, oh yeah, Jake the dog, and I was like, no, it's the same voice actor, but not Jake. But Jake
Yeah.
would say
Yeah.
the same thing.
I will say to those who were just it was give me this. Who were in this room where the Grick is, since it is now calm, to give you a better idea of this room now. It is a high, narrow hall that looks like it might have been part of a chapel or shrine at one time. Angelic figures are sculpted along the room's upper reaches, looking down on the floor below. To the north, heavy curtains block a matching pair of archways. Of course, one of those is now burnt. Between the archways is a cracked but ornately carved stone brazier.
Interesting. I just kind of glance over the brazier. You said it's a brazier?
Yep.
I just look it over.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
6.
6?
Yeah.
I mean, you notice there's coal and there's stuff in there.
Yep, fire.
It's not lit currently, so like there's coal, there's some ashes.
There's stuff that would be related to fire.
Yep.
I do not further. I don't further investigate, and I wait for the others.
DM,
Yeah,
I have a question.
Yes.
Because Barsley was on that thing and cut off its beak, could I make a roll to see if maybe he remembered something that caught his eye on the thing that like caught his attention a moment? Like, huh, that's kind of weird.
On which thing? On the Grick?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can if you want to roll. You can roll. Yeah.
Is it investigation?
Yeah, it would be I'll let you do investigation.
Okay, thank you. That's it. I'll come back to you when I roll.
Helfric, please remind me, what is the duration of detect magic?
It's long since passed. Technically, detect magic is concentration, and I think it lasts for up to 30 minutes. If I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, no. In fact, it's 10 minutes for 30 feet. So I'm pretty sure at this point it's long past, and he didn't think to use it, and I'm not gonna meta, so I'm not using it either.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. So.
Metagaming. Hopefully it's just gonna
Is there any...
kind of peer around this area.
Actually, I do have a question. Why is there a door
Yes.
there, and then there's a wall that's, like, not there? Like, should there be a wall separating those rooms, or is that just a door to be, like, real fake doors?
It's supposed to be, it's crumbled away.
Oh, okay, so we can see into the room next door, then?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So, Belfie, you would have to climb over a little bit of rubble. Not much, but it is evident there used to be a wall there, but it has crumbled with time.
I'll walk over.
Belfie, as you enter in there, let me just make sure I'm getting the right. 11. You do see inside this place, it is a ruined tower. Oh, am I looking at the right place? Hold on. Because unfortunately, this is one way, and yeah. Okay, I guess that's all that area. Okay, cool. Just making sure I'm looking at this correctly.
Fair enough.
You see that you're in an area that is connected to a ruined tower. And before you is a dusty canvas marked with a C. Oh, sorry, not dusty What? What the fuck? What? What the fuck?
Words.
Is your map not, like, number labeled with, like, each room?
No, it's number labeled. It's just kind of confusing how this is laid out. So, I can send you a picture of it after we finish Cragmaw Castle, so you can see what I'm talking about. You do see that there's a dusty canvas to your to the directions towards your left.
Uh-huh.
On the far wall.
Yeah.
It is almost complete. This room is almost completely collapsed, although the ground floor still has little open space. There are rotting crates and ancient barrels that show provisions were once stored here, and a heavy curtain blocks a crumbling area to the south, and an intact door leads east. To the north, a short passage through the rubble ends before the screen of canvas. Barsley, whenever you have that roll. Oh,
I typed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Honestly, there wasn't even really much to find on this Grick. It's a Grick.
Fair enough. Thank you.
So that's all you know, and that's all you would have found out anyways.
That's fair.
To be honest. So, yeah. Is there anything anybody else wants to do? Belfie, do you want to expand on what you are doing?
Why does this keep happening?
There you go.
Because you keep dropping her on the top side, on the walls.
Well, that's just the thing. Like, her thing is supposed to be on this, like, this square, but she drops over here, like.
I'm gonna look
The map of being dumb.
this
I'm gonna say Wisteria's gonna be sticking
way.
with you, Jill.
She's gonna
They
walk, but she doesn't want to go too far.
Barsley went over there and
I'm not going too far, don't worry.
found it all.
Barsley's just looking and listening at the door, just in his own world.
That's a nice door. I wonder what's behind that door.
Mahogany.
What the
Do we all
fuck
hear
is
that?
You do.
Barz's ears raise up high. Now he's like zoned out. No, now he's
Where's
back
that
in reality.
coming
Like, what's going
from?
on?
Belfie, you hear it coming from this direction.
Oh.
I'll
Guys,
put it right.
there's a strange noise
You're-
coming from over here.
And Barsley, you would have recognized the sound as the sound you heard earlier.
Oh no. Looking around. Where are the others? Where's Belfie?
They went that way. Points back behind him.
Oh, damn it all. Runs.
Pushes past. Is like, oof. All right.
Well, that was
Delphi!
unnecessary.
Speed walks
Mhm.
over.
Oh,
She looks
thank
over
the
to
Guess
gods.
he's rather impatient today, isn't he?
Yes.
There's
All I know
strange
is if he
noise
runs
coming
into
from
a
over
room
there.
again, I'm gonna punch him.
All right, good. You're fine, right?
Yeah. She
what?
like
I don't want to go
looks
through the
at him
rubble.
like I'm fine.
All right, good. Are we all here?
Helfric will
I'm
open the
having
door.
Issues.
Helfric will open the door instead of crossing over the rubble to just pass through that because that's easier.
Laggy.
Open the door.
I didn't even think about opening the door. I just saw there's
Just a
no rubble, and I
ear.
was just like, there you go.
Am I the only one lagging?
I mean, everybody like froze for a hot second. To be
I'm slightly
fair,
lagging, but-
M's ping isn't really good, and it keeps like dropping. Like it's frozen for me right
Yay.
now.
Me too.
Yeah, I've been freezing periodically.
I think it's because of the scripting that counts the distance traveled for the tokens, but
Yeah.
because whenever
Probably.
Jill picks it up and then drops, like that takes forever.
That doesn't sound good. That's what I heard earlier.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
It's fine. We'll be all
Scary.
right. Readies his javelin, moves forward.
Jill knocks an
Okay.
arrow.
Barsley, since you're at the front, and now Jill, as you walk forward, you notice that there's, and I'm just gonna bring your little token over here.
Oh my
There
god,
is
it's
an
adorable! I'm sorry.
It's
Now
an
we're there.
bear.
Oh my god, I want it. I'm
And
sorry.
it's currently on the ground, and it is upset and sad.
We gotta make it. We gotta make it happy, guys. We're getting this owl bear. I don't care. We're going to attempt it. At the
For
very least.
for flavor,
is
he's
it
gonna like have his
wounded?
javelin ready to throw, but then once he sees what it is, he just lowers his javelin. Oh, it's a owl bear.
A what?
An owl bear.
Yeah. By the way, this is supposed to be an arrow slit. I don't know why it's so wide.
Oh.
So
You mean like I cannot walk through?
Wait, what is?
you cannot walk through. This is supposed to
Aw.
be an arrow slit.
Oh,
My apologies.
so is it like in a like prison type
So-
room?
It is, yeah, it looks, you from what you can see, it does look like it's locked
Here.
up.
Go here. Where are you?
And I don't see anyone or anything else besides it.
Correct.
There.
It's just the
So
owl bear by
fucking
itself.
Yeah, and it does, it's kind of wandering around for a second, and then it just kind of falls down onto the floor in a huff.
The poor thing.
Jill's gonna approach this door. And
What?
Put an
Don't
ear
Go through
up
that
to
door.
it. She's just gonna put an ear up to it.
To this door. Go ahead and do a perception
The one
check
she's
for me.
standing in front of.
Yeah,
Okay.
it took me a second to find you.
We will make this owl bear our group mascot.
23.
23. You hear some chattering, including. Give me 1 second, please. You hear like the clanking of plates and pots and pans and silverware.
Is it a fucking kitchen? The fuck?
We're gonna make a wonderful meal for King Growl. Oi! That's too much nutmeg, you twat.
Too much nutmeg.
Yes, but what the fuck happened?
I can understand goblin too, you lout. Oi! Too much paprika.
It's Hell's Kitchen in there. Gordon Ramsay is just yelling.
You want an
Just
idiot
gonna carefully
sandwich?
back away.
You fucking donut. I know I don't even know what a donut is. The cow is so
I do
raw.
believe.
I murder on farm.
Sorry,
I
what?
do believe
Anyways.
the kitchens are through there.
A kitchen? Are you sure?
Yes.
Did you
Well,
look
they
in there?
mentioned nutmeg.
Oh, there's people in there.
A goblin, at least, and something that's not a goblin that speaks goblin.
I believe bears usually speak goblin too, don't they? Perhaps it's one of those.
It seems the head cook is the non-goblin.
Did you look through the keyhole, perhaps?
No, but the conversation was pretty, apparent.
Yes, well, perhaps we deal with them before they serve dinner, yes?
I want Belpy to
I'm no
put
tech-
her ear on this door.
Well, they
First
said
of all,
they
does
were
she?
preparing food for King Grawl?
Isn't that the dude that was mentioned in the fight earlier?
Yep.
He's the boss.
Parsley frowns. Looks at the door Jill was at. Gets an
are you
idea.
thinking? Talk to me.
Looks at Jill. Then looks at Wisteria. Then looks at Jill. Are you aware of an invisible creature with Wisteria?
Why do you ask?
Remembers the fight earlier with the necks fighting. I'm wondering if perhaps we could ask Wisteria to get them to essentially be a spy behind the door. See how many enemies are in that room. Do you think it's possible?
Well, I'll ask her.
Yes, thank you.
And then Jill will go over and talk to Whis. And that's actually what Lucy, that's Lucy, right?
Yeah.
Lucy, yeah. Yeah, I said Lucy. Lucy, yes. Why did I say
That's, I mean, Lucy would be scouting anyway for Whis. So, 'cause that's normal
Yes.
behavior.
But as far as I am aware, because the doors are closed, and Lucy cannot.
She can't fit under?
Has trouble with pantry doors?
They seem to have trouble with pantry doors.
She can't phase through a door.
Well, she can't go
but
under it?
can we stealthily push it open just enough to
You can
crack it?
Most certainly try.
Who has the highest stealth?
Hey, Rogue,
Me.
go do it.
Hey,
All right.
do the thing.
Do the
Julie,
thing.
All right, so go ahead and roll to stealthily open the door to let Lucy in, which Wisteria will instruct Lucy to follow Jill and to slip in should Jill be able to get the door open.
Oh,
Fingers
shit, I
crossed,
almost
come
dropped it.
on. Everybody send Sarah powerful energy.
16.
16, I will go... Oh, well, actually, I have to roll their perception.
Oh boy. Positive
You
energy.
could also
positive
just use her
energy.
passive perception, which is wisdom plus, what is it, 8?
That is true. You know what? We'll do the passive. Let me go
Or maybe
find...
it's wisdom plus 10.
Let me go find this. Hold on. Oh yeah, that would definitely pass. So yeah, you're able to get the door open, and Lucy is able to slip in.
Nice. Perfect.
If I can get Lucy above the damn door. Fucking hell. There we go.
All right.
Inside, and I'll go ahead and reveal this because Wisteria would be telling you all this.
Oh shit.
You
My.
see, I feel like there's not. Hold on. I think,
4 goblins and what's that? A cantankerous goblin.
A cantankerous goblin, which actually
Is he a hobgoblin?
He's got a lot
No,
of
he's a
pimples.
goblin.
He needs to go see a dermatologist.
He is a goblin. He's just
He's just really big.
cantankerous. He a big man. Also, I done messed up on this. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So, there's actually supposed to be 7 in here.
Oh.
Aha. Gotcha.
So what we were at? We were 14 on the other ones. That means 15. Wait, no. 16.
And
And
17.
17. Yeah. Okay, so inside this room, you do see there are 7 miserable goblins currently scurrying about. Or Wisteria sees this, and she will relay this information to you. But Lucy sees that there are 7 miserable goblins scurrying about as they seem to be preparing some sort of meal. While there is a fat, cantankerous goblin that is commanding them very viciously, almost like a bully. Just bullying his unwilling assistants as they prepare this meal.
Oi! Are you? Don't you know you put the dessert fork beside the steak knife? It's very important. What are you, an idiot sandwich?
A quick question. Would also Lucy see the door that's across the room that, well, the players don't know that, but like, that we all, well, Belfie and me listened on?
Yeah, Lucy would have seen all of that.
Okay.
Pretty much anything in this room, Lucy can see.
Just
Okay,
so still,
and-
I was gonna say, sorry, just so Jill doesn't have to stealth back and forth, Parsley should just hold up like 7 fingers so Jill knows how many there are.
Yeah. Okay. Wisteria would relay the door, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes. So any
Okay.
information I'm giving you right now is information Wisteria is currently letting you guys know.
Right. Can I
So that
see? Oh, sorry.
So that there are 7 regular goblins and 1 cantankerous. So there are 8 enemies total.
Okay. With all this, is there a way that Bardsley would have put 2 and 2 together that it's like, hey, that might have been the door that me and Belfie listened into earlier?
Makes sense.
Yeah, I would say you would figure that out.
All right, with that, his gears are really starting to turn. He's beginning to plot.
Actually,
Okay.
He's like,
out of character,
whiskers twitching.
I have an idea. Out of character.
Yeah. Oh,
And,
I'm
and,
curious.
and
Yeah.
before you give that idea, I want to say that I have the overwhelming urge to disguise all of us as chefs and go in there Scooby-Doo style, where we pretend that we're on a reality TV show and we're there to judge them, like it's Hell's Kitchen, and that would be really, really funny. But I don't think we can do that. So, what's your idea?
No.
So my idea.
That'd be funny as fuck.
It would be funny as fuck. These goblins are miserable. They obviously, I think, hate this guy. So,
What if I snipe the big guy?
So, one, we either somehow turn them against him.
You want to do a coup?
2, we leave them be. Go, finish the king guy. Come back and be like, and he's just like, oh, fucking girl. And be like, well, he's dead, so.
Or
there's no reason for them.
Third option.
Uh-huh.
We pile up a bunch of wood furniture around the doors and then light it on fire.
I don't want to. I don't want to kill them if we don't have to.
Since when do we not kill goblins anymore?
I know, right? As if they're innocent little angels.
I'm not saying they're innocent little angels, but it's less work.
Okay, how about I'll meet you down the middle. We split into groups at each door, and then with a signal, we barge in at the exact same time, and we all attack at once at the big dude. And then, after he hopefully is knocked out and or dead, we will tell the goblins, you can either walk away, or we will take you out next.
True, we can be like, if you don't believe us, you can go look at the dead bodies outside.
But if we do that, we lose our attack of opportunity. Or our surprise round, I mean, if we do that.
I mean, we'll have taken out the big guy.
He is the biggest problem.
And then we perhaps so what we could do, right? We'll all barge in there with the intent to fire. If he dies before everybody goes, then we hold our attack if they attack, and then we use the rest of our surprise round on the dissenters.
Okay.
Would that work, DM?
You can certainly try anything you wish.
So I'm thinking Jill goes in first and immediately spots the big guy and tries to take him out with a headshot.
Well, we already know he's in there because
but we still have to find the exact location of where he is.
That is fair. Although he's not hard to spot.
Yeah, I think I'm not too worried about us spotting him.
Well, here's the thing. Unless we go in and attack, we do not get a surprise round at all.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the thing of us being on both sides of the door. On both doors, barging in and fucking nuking him.
Yeah.
Because we know there's one that's different from all of them. We attack the different one.
Right.
So it's not that hard to get him, look at him.
And then we ready an action if we take him out. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
We just attack outright. As soon as we get in there, we just attack outright. This is just a surprise attack. So, we gotta choose who's gonna be at each door.
Okay.
Well, I'd say like there should be one closer ranged fighter on each side, and then some ranged fighters on each side.
So Barsley at one and Jill on the other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I imagine we're going like in at least teams of 2 with Wisteria being a backup. So like you're close to mid range is Barsley and Hofreak. Your long distance is Jill and Belfie. So Barsley and Belfie on one, Jill and Hofreak on the other, Wisp behind Jill.
Yeah, that should work.
All right.
Can we have it that? Oh, I guess we just bust in. We have to do the timing though. We have to figure out how we're gonna do it at the same time though, because
I was thinking.
Well, okay. Here's how it works. We would all roll initiative for the surprise round.
What?
And that's yes, we would roll initiative in the surprise round. That's how it works.
If you want to determine the order of how we're all going in before we include them in the initiative, but she's
I thought what we were doing is we're busting down the door and attacking all of us who bust down the door when we see them, attack them all at once.
yes, but there does have to be a slight order.
But there has to be an
that.
order.
Yeah, but Belfie, what she's saying is how do we signal? How does Team 1 and Team 2 know what each other is doing other than just listening? And with that, we could use Wisteria.
I was gonna say that
have
Wisteria
Lucy...
could like give a sign to go at the same time.
Yeah, like she can stand right. Hold on, I can't do the whole arrow, but right here.
Because Wiss and Lucy telepathically communicate, so as long as Lucy's with one and Wisteria can see the others can see Wisteria, they can both motion at the same time.
They'll both give the signal at the same time, and then both teams will go in at the same time.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Maybe like Lucy does a light scratch on the door that we can hear, but they can't, since they're a distance away, they can't hear it as well.
Or just Lucy becomes visible for a moment. I mean, it can turn invisible pretty much at will, so...
Well, I mean, Lucy's inside the room, so
yeah,
I think
that's what I'm
she
saying.
means by scratching the door.
Oh, yeah, good point, good point.
So, I guess when Lucy does the light scratch on the door, that means bust open.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And Wisteria will motion at us, so...
Yeah. She'll, like, tap you on the shoulder or something to be like, go.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
All right. So, do we... Are we doing this?
You
Let's
two
say
get
our
at the other door.
characters discuss this and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Huddle, break.
All right, good luck, everyone. Be safe. He whispers, goes over with Belfie.
I should probably be in front of you, actually, so I can run into the room.
I mean, they can occupy the same space, so...
Yes, but it's
sorry,
just a little
are you
cramped, you
first?
know. I don't
Or
know
am I
if you feel comfortable about being this close to me. I mean, you know.
I can go
We're
first.
about to kill things. Why would I care?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Comfort's
fine.
important. You need enough room for your arms. You do the whole gestures with the like bow, where it's like it's a lot of. Look at me.
I love these whispered conversations happening at the same time, but I can
Varsity-
still understand perfectly what's being said. I love it.
Varsity will take Belfie's hand, looks at her. You
I
hold
disappeared.
this.
Jill's gone again. She was right
Oh
here.
God, damn
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Belfie blushes.
Thank you.
Let's go of hand, blushing himself. All right.
They're so adorable.
Come here. Come here.
Okay.
Jesus.
So I will let you go ahead and roll your initiative for the order of who's saying what.
All right.
But we will still say that your attacks happen at the same
I got a
time.
nat 20 for my initiative, so
Really?
21.
Holy shit, dude!
Nat
Nice.
20s
Oh,
don't
mine.
work that way, but
I don't care. It was a nat 20, even though it was fucking
Damn it.
useless.
All right,
let's
before you go.
see.
All right, I got a 4 for mine. So
Let me see.
a 14.
I got 18
There you are.
plus 3 is I also got 21, but my initiative is 3.
Not even.
Damn.
So that means Jill goes first.
and then what does
And then
Wisteria
Belfie.
get?
And then
Wisteria
Belfie,
gets
so-
16.
Okay. Wisteria's in the back, so
She wouldn't get an attack in the surprise round, but you'll still need her initiative.
yeah. So
Well, better than me. Thanks, Jester Dice.
with that, Wisteria and Lucy connect, and they give the countdown. Lucy scratches on the door, Whisk gives the signal, and your doors bust open. I like this plan, I'm gonna give it to you. So
Yay.
go ahead. So first up, Jill, go ahead and roll your roll to hit.
I'm gonna use steady aim, because
Okay.
of course I am.
Steady. Steady now.
That was a 17, and that was
Surprise,
a
motherfucker.
16.
Yeah, we'll say that you guys are already
21.
Oh.
21 to hit.
21 does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh, stealth die, right? Or no? Because I'm doing a surprise attack, so I don't.
Yeah, since you're doing a surprise attack, I would say that yeah, this counts.
Yes.
My paper. There's my paper.
Let's see.
I agree.
I get 2d6 on top of my already 1d6. So that's 3d6 plus 4.
I quite like doing breach maneuvers in D&D. It reminds me of playing Call of Duty.
7 plus 4 is 11 damage.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
All right. Next up would be Belfie. Roll the hit, please.
Give me a moment.
I keep rolling shit. 2, 2, and 3.
Still good. Still good damage.
17.
17 does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Look at us. Freaking whiz,
Fuck
kid.
him up.
Yeah, alright. I was just deciding which spell I wanted to use.
For future, I'll allow it this time, but for future reference, please have your spell or attack picked out beforehand.
Before, yeah.
I was
Yep.
trying to, but I was thinking about something, and then I was looking, but I didn't have enough time to look for my thing.
Okay, noted.
7.
7. Okay. Next in the lineup, that would be Barsley. Barsley, go ahead and roll the hit.
Yes, I'm gonna be using Sunbolt.
Sunbolt. Okay.
Yeah.
The fuck is it?
Okay, that's not bad.
You know what I should have done? I should have wails from the grave to one of the other ones, just to throw them off even more.
I'm just hoping
18?
when we kill him that they'll be like,
Yes.
"Ow, we're finally
That-
saved."
That indeed does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Hell yeah.
Helfric, you are next, by the way.
Okay.
D6, right? It's not a D4?
It is.
What does the card say?
Well, the chart says that it's a special radiant damage, and it uses your martial art. The die changes as you gain monk levels as shown in martial arts, so it's equal to your martial arts die. You're level 4.
So a
So
D4.
it's D4. Next level, it's D6.
Okay, I thought so. Alright, gonna roll. Oh, no. Where'd you go? Oh, God. I cannot
It's okay.
not put on the floor. I have to put on the floor. I can't trust myself.
It's
She can't
like
just
no.
drop it into the thing. It's gotta be like, I gotta throw it as hard as
Yeah.
possible.
I don't do that hard. I hope I didn't chip it.
And you add your dexterity modifier to its attacks and damage rolls. So plus dexterity.
My bad.
So plus 2.
Okay, so that's 4.
Okay,
4 damage.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Is it dead yet?
I'm not going to tell you until I have all the damage. Because
That
you're
is fair.
attacking at the same time. Hellfreak, roll to hit.
18.
I mean, that's fair.
18 does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage, please.
Well,
I'm just
so
really glad we're
I-
all hitting it.
I would have ran up to it and jumped over the table to charge it
That's
because I'm
Like
going
a
to be doing a
fucking
melee attack.
falcon punch.
Falcon,
Oh no!
punch!
This time I decided I'm going to use the horn of the unicorn. So we're going to use a double-sided spear,
Ow.
Ah.
and it does. Let's see. Ooh, 9 plus
Ooh.
2. It does 11 damage.
God damn.
Damage.
Nice.
Okay, thank you.
Should I apply poison to that as well and use a charge or poison touch? When you hit a horn, you can deal an additional 2d8 of poison damage. Is it dead yet, or can I poison him?
That's
Hold
up
on.
to you.
I say just do it for safety.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
he
gonna-
would definitely be the last one to hit, regardless. Because the rest
gonna-
cast it and he had to run in, so he definitely would have got the last hit.
I did roll the lowest. Is there somebody else who didn't go already?
No. We
No.
all went.
That was everybody.
Okay, well, I don't know
That's
how
it.
tough this goblin is. How much damage have we done so far, DM?
Yeah.
Let me add up my numbers.
It's like,
Mhm.
I had a warlock.
You've done 33 damage.
Ooh, way to go, everybody.
Should I apply the poison, or do you think it's dead?
Yeah,
guys?
just do it for safety.
I-
Go for it. Why not?
I mean,
Screw it. All right, 2 extra
Do
d8.
Insurance.
Insurance. With an extra 14 poison.
An extra
I rolled 2 sevens.
14
Holy shit.
poison.
Yeah.
Way to go.
So that's what, 47 damage total?
Holy God.
And that's 1 charge of the poison touch.
Even if we don't kill this dude, I think we did a great bit of damage to start. And I'm
Oh,
proud
yeah.
of all of us. I'm really glad we went through with this plan. I said plan. Holy crap.
Second,
I can speak
please.
English.
We
Plan.
usually do pretty well when we plan break-ins like this.
It's fun.
It is fun.
Flashbang through the
bit
door.
me in the ass, Carl.
My ass is bleeding, Carl.
Oh my god. Anyways. The doors, hold on. Sorry. The doors slam open. That was very anticlimactic, I feel like, on my end.
You good?
Crash.
And you all come in guns a-blazing. Or in this case, magic and unicorn horn a-blazing.
Yeah. And arrow.
and Hellfreak, it almost seems like you have great speed at this point, because you like and you get over there and you jab him with your unicorn horn as just barely after the magic's hitting this goblin, and he barely has time to go what the before everything hits, and his body just explodes.
Dude. Oh my
Blood coats all the other goblins.
And I wonder if this makes a blood sound.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh, that's the one.
Yep, that's it.
Jesus. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh my.
That went better than
uh,
expected.
Hellfreak,
Whoops.
you are covered in goblin blood and viscera.
And I don't even flinch. And then I point the spear at all the others and I say, "Listen up, every last one of yous. Don't none of yous fucking move."
Does he actually say that?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Because I'm Pulp Fictioning now.
Oh my god. All these the closest goblins, of course, all of them are covered in a different varying amounts of blood and viscera. And they're all just kind of like still staring like, what the fuck just
All
happened?
of them are surprised Pikachu face right now. They're all like,
pretty much. Like, the closest ones, it's like their front half is just almost completely dark red.
Oh,
One has like
God.
one goblin has like an intestine hanging
Oh.
over his head.
Oh dear.
There's just chunks of flesh and blood and fat all over this place.
Guys, do you
So-
think we might have overdone it a little bit?
And
Definitely
Totally worth it.
packaged it with a bang.
Totally worth it.
they stand there for a second.
Uh-huh.
The
Before-
goblins are free, goblins!
For a pretty much all of them start screaming in horror
Fair
and
enough.
start fleeing the closest exits.
That is fair.
You know what?
That is fair.
I don't blame them, because that must
You know-
have been horrifying.
Horrifying.
Because
why am I- hold
holy
on.
shit.
But one, before he leaves, he runs and then he looks over and he's like, "Thanks, man. That guy was an asshole." And he leaves.
Damn right. Yeah. That dude was. Holy shit! That actually worked.
Maybe a little too well.
Maybe we're better at this than we thought we were. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't sure how well that was gonna go, but it worked.
Indeed. Hellfreak, are you all right? Looks over at.
She like
Trent.
Belfie's just like puts her hand in front of
Oh.
like Barsley, like, don't get any closer to him. He's good.
Yeah.
He's nasty
You-
right now.
Hellfreak definitely looks like the fucking
He looks like
Um,
Harry right now. That's what
I was gonna say more like, oh god, what's the Lato Moss family at the end of Ready or Not?
Oh,
Yeah,
love that movie.
exactly.
Love that movie. Yes. Absolutely.
Oh my.
Yeah, just kind of wipe the blood from his face onto his with his hand, and then just like whips it at the ground to like whip the blood off of his hand, and then he's like,
Just takes off his glasses. Like, there's no point.
"I'm a bit wet."
Yeah, you look
yeah.
wet. You look...
You're soaked. You are soaked.
Oh my
Hellfreak.
god.
I'm not gonna lie, you look horrifying.
And he said he was
Yeah.
gonna go dry today.
Ha!
Sorry.
I will say, because of the explosion, while Hellfreak does have it the most, the rest of you do have like little smatterings of blood because you guys were farther away, but there is definitely some blood splatters on you. The only one not affected is Wisteria, since she is on the other side of the wall. So
mean,
Just
she'll,
Wisteria. Just Wisteria
Jill
coming
was
in.
in
So
the
you all did-
doorway, so she
oh.
probably was the most covered. So she probably got the
Yeah.
least amount.
Wisteria has nothing on her, where of the people who have any blood on them, yes, you would have the least amount. But
Oh god damn it, I'm gone again.
Wisteria, because Wisteria was around the
Behind the
corner.
wall, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Lucky
she
her.
got
Belfie's gonna
nothing.
use prestidigitation on her and Barsley, and she's gonna like make her way over to Hellfreak, trying to like not step in the viscera, but she realizes it's just not gonna happen, and she's like, Hellfreak, come here for a second, you
There
too,
is-
Jill.
there you go.
Is that a cantrip?
No, it's fine, and
No,
he'll begin.
no.
He'll begin taking off his
Prestidigitation is indeed
clothes.
a
No,
cantrip.
stop! You
What?
don't need
Whoa,
to take
whoa,
off your
whoa, whoa.
clothes. Stop, please.
No, I do need to. Look, I know how to do that too. All right, it's fine. I just need to put them in a nice little tidy square first before I.
Hellfreak, there are ladies in the room.
That's nothing
Where?
they haven't seen before.
I'm sure you. They have not.
Belfie cleans.
Jill looks around.
Belfie
Where?
cleans off Jill.
I haven't seen this in a while, darling.
Oh my god, no.
And Belfie's
I
gonna
can't.
back out of the viscera, and she's gonna turn around to give Hellfreak privacy. Just
Barsley's doing the same. Looking at the wall. This is a nice
as-
wall.
Jill's gonna loot the body. She don't give a fuck.
What's left?
what's left of him?
Let's see. Oh,
Let
I
me
had a-
see if there was even anything on him.
I have a thought.
I will say that as Hellfreak, as you're starting to strip Wisteria, will be walking into the room and being like, so how did it...
Will you close that?
Oh! Wow, that's a lot of blood. Hellfreak, I don't think this is the time to strip.
That's what we try telling him.
But you do you. I'm sure Slanesh is liking it.
And he will have said this in his mind.
Ooh, I do love it when you say things like that. Can we do it again? We should do it more often.
Only if it's a righteous cause. Anyways, he'll be like taking up. So now it's just like basically the underwear, you know, like some basic underwear shorts, a white t-shirt that it gets worn under everything, and then the stuff that isn't too stained, and then everything's kind of folded up, and then he's gonna press to digitate them while they're nice and compact so that it cleans off all the blood.
Let my clothes be pure again.
Well, it gets clean. Y'all are definitely clean now. Jill, real quick, he's pretty much exploded. The only thing you find left is a poorly carved wooden ladle.
That's unfortunate.
Goblin.
And to the corner you find a blood-stained chef hat.
Goblin.
She
Ramsey.
is the chef's hat clean, or is it like
it's
bloody?
covered? It's covered in a lot of blood. It was on his head.
Right.
So you can see like there's still white towards the top of the hat, but towards the part that would have been sitting on his head is completely soaked.
Jill would have used an arrow to kind of dig around the viscera, so she'll just put the arrow back.
Well, I do hope that
the arrow she shot at him, did that explode too?
It would have exploded in the magic, yeah, so.
Damn.
You did lose one arrow.
Well, I was worried about losing it. She was going to use the remnants to kind of dig around, but no, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking exploded. Holy shit.
Can Belfie tell what food they were making? Or is it just blood and guts? And...
After looking through it, it does look like there may be some in the puddles of blood and viscera. It does look like there's some like vegetables. There's some meat in there, but you can't tell if that's his flesh and intestines or if it's like steak or chicken or something like that.
Oh my god.
That there's a bowl that's on the table that's filled, but it's again one of those like, is it blood or is it soup that now has blood in it? I'll stop there for the squeamish.
I'm good. Yeah. No,
it's messy.
Good.
It's messy.
It's
messy. It's the aftermath of a really bad Final Destination accident.
Oh no.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag would totally be down to be sponsored.
Hellfreak will look around at this and say, I don't believe the Health Inquisitor is going to give them a passing grade.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not.
If it's all right with everyone, I'm gonna leave the room.
Yeah, I don't want to be in here anymore either. This is just disgusting.
Oh, that smells. Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah,
oh,
that's what he's smelling. It's like, oh, the smells. Oh, I'm feeling queasy.
And what time of year is this? Is this summertime? Right?
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say.
I think yeah, it is summer.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna throw up.
Yeah, we got to get out of this room. It's gonna start smelling awful.
It does definitely smell of iron and wet and insides.
Oh god.
Oh, when did I eat carrots?
I can't imagine. I can't imagine
always
those
carrots?
Why is there always carrots?
I didn't even eat carrots.
I didn't even eat carrots. He really didn't.
I love that movie.
Me too.
He had bananas.
Oh, not the bananas. Oh, what a waste of potassium.
We'll get you more bananas, Bosley, but oh god.
Just
Jill's gonna start looking this way.
All right. Well, that was something. That
Fucking
was an easy fight.
disgusting.
yes, good job, everyone.
Be a bit less explosive next time, I suppose.
Yeah, we
Might have gone too hard there.
maybe.
What's in these crates?
Barrels?
Rotted provision. They're rotting crates and barrels, and they're like way past expired provisions.
These guys are fucking
Ew.
No more bad smells, please.
idiots.
This boy can't take much
That
more.
is disgusting.
Okay,
Jill, that's
near
rubble.
you do in front of the rubble. You do see there is a tapestry.
What?
Or a dusty canvas. Sorry. That seems. I'm sorry. Fuck it. What's your passive perception, Jill?
La, 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 la. 15.
15. Okay, so on your passive perception, you do see that there is a right, you do see the canvas, and there seems to be a bit of a breeze that's billowing, making the canvas billow.
Oh. And I'm assuming the rubble kind of goes all the way up to the ceiling, or
Nope.
no?
Does the canvas go from the floor to the ceiling?
Yes, it does.
Ah.
Or actually, yeah,
okay.
the yes, I'm sorry. Rubble does, so does the canvas.
Should I move it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Also, from what we saw on the outside of the castle, DM, did the height of the castle imply that there was like floors above, or did it seem like it's a lot more of like a single story kind of castle?
Single story.
Okay, with maybe some like towers around it that like could
Yeah,
spiral
no.
up, but it's not like
Correct.
big rooms or anything. Okay, cool.
Correct.
Okay. Jill will peek behind the canvas.
You find that you have found a hidden exit
Oh,
out of the
Nice.
castle.
well, if we need to
Right,
escape in a
interesting.
hurry, we can go through here.
Yes, I suppose so. All right. Well, that's good. When in doubt, know your way out. I believe a
Right.
great scholar once said that.
Sounds about right to me.
I want to check out this area, Emily. Can I see into this room through the rubble,
Perhaps
or
we
is
should
the
stick
rubble
together,
all the
though.
way to the ceiling as well?
Rubble's to the ceiling.
All right. Then I want to put my ear on this door.
Make me a perception check, please.
Alrighty. Let's see. Come on. Another 15. Epic.
Right. You put your ear to the door, and you hear.
There she is.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I was reading ahead real quick, so I made sure I got this correct.
Good idea.
You put your ear to the door, and you hear, "Oh, that thing is so loud when it snores. Wonder what Kangaroo plans to do with the thing."
I don't know. Maybe keep it as a torture it to become a pet or something. I don't
Oh,
know
hell
what this.
Uh-uh.
Why you want to this stupid owl bear?
Stupid! The audacity.
The only thing they're good for is grunt work and scaring off people.
No, they're also good for cuddles.
Perhaps we
Alberos are
can...
not very cuddly.
They are in my heart.
I guess the one good thing is if it's useless, we have a bunch of meat to eat later.
Alright. These
That
fuckers
is
died
true.
today.
Alfie.
And they chatter about stuff.
They're chatting about the owlbear, saying it's really loud, and also saying really mean things about it. That's so rude.
Are
It's
they
just
being
a-
cruel to it?
They say it's only good for grunt work, and if it doesn't do what they want, basically, they'll just eat it.
What? We're saving that owlbear.
I agree. This is awful.
Did it sound like more than one person there?
Definitely.
Hmm.
So it looks
Do
like
we want to?
So where did my there it is. So the rubble like right here, it goes all the way up to the ceiling, or can Lucy fit through?
It does go up to the ceiling.
And you said the hole earlier that Barsley saw the owlbear through. No one can get through there if they try to squeeze through it.
No, it's
It's just an arrow slit. It's for
Yeah.
people to shoot arrows out of.
Or in this case, in two.
If we had someone that could speak animals, man.
I thought we had like something for that.
Do we?
Oh no, that was a temporary thing that we had for Mr. What's his face when he was a goat.
If only our
yeah.
wizard took the scroll and
A sheep.
learned speak with animals instead.
Yeah, I don't have speak with animals. Also,
Yeah. If we could talk to the owlbear, I would have just been like, "Hey,
Can Lucy
force down that
talk
door and
to
kick their ass."
The owlbear?
Does
What?
Could
Wisp only
Lucy-
has comprehend languages. Although these, hold on, these are stacked.
Well,
Nope.
could Lucy talk to the owlbear? Animal communication? Creature?
That's a good question.
Animals cannot speak to other animals unless they're of the same type of animal.
Great.
Don't.
It was worth a shot.
There's not like a
It was
universal
worth
animal
a
language.
shot.
Yeah. Well, do we all just want to barge in and just all attack again?
Should I try sneaking Lucy in again?
That's a fair idea.
could
Just
do
sneak her
that,
in again, see how
yes.
many people we're dealing with before. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, there is two. Oh wait. I don't know that. Never mind. Well, actually, I mean, I technically do know this door, but I don't know if it goes that. I don't. Okay, wait. Yeah, no, I don't know
There's
this stuff.
another door.
Yeah.
well, let me back up and let you do that with Lucy.
I'm gonna see if there's another entrance.
We could try seeing if we could fit Lucy through the other door. Yeah.
Wait, there's another door?
Well, there's another door on the other side of the, yeah, look, right around the barrels there.
Did you listen in that on the door?
No, not really, but there's a
No.
top next to it that,
Leads
seems to be a
outside.
big hole. Yeah.
I will listen in.
Perception with disadvantage.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yep.
Yes.
Why
you.
with disadvantage?
Because you are farther away from the people you're trying to listen to.
That's fair. Okay.
Technically, that does actually tell you information, even if you don't hear anything.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should sneak Lucy in through that door, because the AC would
Exactly.
be lower.
Alright, so perception
And Buffy's gonna listen in to make sure nothing goes on then.
on the floor. I not trust myself to roll these.
Just drop them in. Just drop them in.
All right. That is, so with plus that, the first one I rolled was this, and I'm gonna roll again because I have with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh, let me put it back on the floor. Oh, god damn it! I really hate disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
What did you roll?
Is that plus your perception
Yep.
modifiers?
Yep.
Oh shit.
I hate it.
You do not hear anything.
Huh, I guess my large ears are full of wax today. Just like squeaking his ear a little bit. I can hear shit.
May I
Oh,
try,
there's nothing
Marsley?
there.
Oh, very well. Go right ahead.
My passive's 15. Can I just use that?
Sure. You barely hear talking. Like
Okay.
it's far and very, very muffled.
I'm gonna try to just crack open the door so Lucy can get in.
You got this,
Stealth with advantage.
Dun, dun, dun.
17 plus 5 is 22.
You are easily, able to get Lucy through the door stealthily.
Oh, Lucy.
Hell yeah.
Wisteria will I'll move her over here, and she will let you know that as Lucy goes through the door, there is another door dead ahead from the one that she just entered.
Mm-hmm.
There is from that door, to the right is a little hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And that opens up into another room where there are 2 hobgoblins.
Oh.
And then 2 doors, one to the right of the hallway that Lucy just came from, and the other that is, forward and a little to the right.
All right, so there's only 2 in there. That's better.
Excuse me.
Well, would you like to take the front door or the back door?
I'll take this door. Points to the door she's next to.
Back door it is.
Are we going to essentially do what we did last time? It just like shivers at the disgusting smell in his nose still. I can still smell the corpse. Woohoo. Jill?
How about this? I mean, I don't know. I guess we could do the same thing again. Rush in.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's like 2 of us take one, or yeah, like 2 of us take one, 2 of us take the other.
Yep.
So I think it would be best if Barsley and Jill take this one,
Right.
and if Hellfreak and Belfie take this one.
Yeah, that one is closer to their door too, so
That way they
makes
can just
sense.
kick open the door and just hit them.
Straight up.
And I guess the signal would
Can
just be
I-
them kicking open the door.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
Lucy's
'cause
still
it's
in
gonna,
there.
it's gonna take us a second to run around this corner.
That's what I'm saying. Is that what I'm saying is that you guys can sneak it. You guys can.
I was gonna say, unless
Sneak
I
in.
open the door all the way and then we sneak in.
Yeah.
I was
that's
thinking
what-
that too, yeah.
You sneak in and you get to about like right here or something.
Yep.
And
That's what I'm
then
thinking.
as soon as we kick open the door, that's when we all fucking fire.
Sounds good.
All right.
With that.
Let's say we
DM?
discussed this as characters.
Yeah.
Do you want me to stealth?
So, yes. Barsley and Jill, go ahead and stealth.
And we'll have Wiss tell us when you guys are in position.
18.
And are
18?
we-
Okay.
Is plus 4.
Are we gonna roll initiative
And this is-
ahead of time
I
as
will.
well?
Sure. And also, this is with advantage, by the way, for you two, because you were like on the other side of the
Far away.
wall. Yeah.
Okay, 12.
So I'm gonna let you guys have advantage.
12.
Wait, is that with me and Jill too?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's just you two.
Yeah, just us. We have advantage. They do
Oh,
not.
okay.
We're kicking open the door.
Yay.
Open up, it's the police.
All right.
FBI, open up.
Not great.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the first roll. Definitely, because that was way. Oh no.
Barsley, what did you get for your stealth?
I'm trying. Okay, yeah, that was right. I was trying to remember for a hot second. I was like, oh shit, what was my first roll? But then I remembered. I'm good.
Okay,
Nice.
so you both are able to get in fairly stealthily.
You could, I don't know if you want Barsley in front of Jill or behind. I guess it doesn't matter either way, because I assume you're going to
Yeah.
sunbolt.
Yeah.
And then my apologies. Can you? Okay. Is that 8 for your initiative? Because I see you put 8 and then surprise initiative -8.
No, that's -8, as in.
Oh,
Okay,
Thank you.
is
Thank you
8.
for specifying. And
confused me
then is that 7 your surprise initiative?
I forgot. No.
Oh no, that's from last round.
Oh,
That's.
okay.
Or that's from listening in on the door. That was my roll from listening in on the door. Sorry. I will do the
Got
initiative. That's
you.
my apologies.
No, you're fine. Maggie, is the 12 your initiative?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Initiative.
So that's
Yeah. Double check my numbers.
We're getting pretty damn good at this, guys. Look at us. Killing
Whiz.
goblins and hobgoblins.
Man, we are raising this bitch.
And, freeing enslaved goblins that really hated their boss.
Okay,
Also
give
an
me
8.
This is hilarious. People are tying with Hellfreak as of this recession because now I'm tied with him. I got an 8.
Okay,
Let
me
us inside and
just-
we'll burn your house to the ground. You mean or
what are
burn our
your
house to the
Hellfreak and Barsley? What are your initiative modifiers?
I believe you said
Hellfreak.
0, right?
Hellfreak always goes second in ties.
ground?
Let's just establish that and commit it to memory.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
That's fair.
enough.
RIP Hellfreak for having a 0 in
That's
his,
fine.
initiative.
I prioritized other things.
It's fair.
That is fair.
Give me a second, please, because I'm doing these ahead of time, so we're not waiting later. Okay. So for your surprise rounds, it would be Jill. Go ahead and tell me what you're attacking, how you were attacking, and who you were attacking. You're a hobgoblin 5, correct?
Yes, Hobgoblin 5. And I'm going to use... do I want to use a regular arrow, or do I want to use a poison arrow?
Poison arrow is always a. Well, then again, I
Yeah.
don't know if these guys are.
I'll use... they're hobgoblins, so they have a little more health. So yeah, I'll use a poison arrow.
Fair enough.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack, please.
Let's see, 14 plus 5 is 19.
Nice.
19.
Hmm?
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage, please.
That will be 11 damage, and it's a con save. He has to do a con save.
What is the?
Just
Doesn't
roll
matter that.
and tell me.
That doesn't matter. That I know that fails.
Okay. He has disadvantage on attack and ability throws.
Okay. Belfie, you're next on the list, and I'm assuming you're going for 6.
Yes, the one right in there. I got a 16.
What are you? How are you attacking?
I'm using Eldritch Blast.
I'll just pass. That misses.
What the fuck?
16 misses.
16?
Yes.
Damn.
That
Oh,
makes
fuck
sense
no,
actually
I
because the other
you.
dudes were like, yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Fine, I guess.
It'll be okay. We got
Okay.
this.
Barsley, you are next.
All right, I'm gonna use Sunbolt.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay, well that'll be for the first.
I'm
attack.
gonna, because I keep doing this. This is like the third time I've asked.
Oh.
I'm gonna put the thing on my seat, and I don't want to move the tray this time. Oh no! That's a nat 1. No! Oh.
Hey,
God,
you
there's
know, we have to fumble sometimes, you know? Right?
True. Not everything can be.
I just think
You
it's
end up
ironic because I
You
put
end
the
up
tray on
singeing
my
Jill's
seat.
fur.
I put the tray on my seat so that I don't have to have it on the floor, and I rolled that. My roll was literally ass because my ass is usually on the seat, and I rolled on my roll
That's
became
funny.
an ass
That's
roll.
that's how that works.
The irony.
I need that quoted.
Oh my god, that's funny. But yes,
plus
I won't even bother
6.
adding because that's a nat 1.
It's a
so
nat 1. It's an instant.
Yeah.
miss.
I won't even add.
That is an instant miss. All right, and then Hell Freak.
So he would have run in right up to next to Goblin 6 as well. And he tried to punch twice. The first one did hit. The second, well, actually I can't say that it did hit. Does a 17 hit.
No.
Oh
What?
shit!
Fuck.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
These are some strong ass hobgoblins.
These are some Dexy ass hobgoblins.
Is there anything I can do with that? Why would I? I mean, well, that might change how I feel about making 2 attacks. Maybe I should use a bonus action instead of attacking twice. We will use, fuck it. We'll use Hex
Okay.
as a bonus action, and I will select creature 6, Goblin 6. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Not that I did this turn. Also, choose one ability when you cast a spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the
Dex.
chosen ability. I'm gonna say Dex. Yep.
Okay.
Let's see, if the target drops below 0 hit points, then you can use a bonus action to move the curse. So I point at it and say, "Curse you!" And now it's hexed.
A pox upon you.
A pox
A pox upon you. A pox upon your cow. A pox upon your whole family.
All right. So you guys come in ready to take these hobgoblins down like you did the cankerous goblin. Jill or Barsley, while you were doing Sunbolt, or what was your attack? I'm
Sunbolt.
sorry?
It was Sunbolt.
While your Sunbolt misses, the hobgoblin will go up and be like, "It's and as it's about to yell out, Jill, your arrow goes right through its throat.
Nice. Nice.
Damn.
And it
Very nice shot.
falls to the ground dead.
Oh shit.
Nicely done,
So,
Jill.
Oh, thank you.
Hellfreak and Belfie, you guys burst through the door, try attacking this thing, and you both miss. And the other hobgoblin, while it was like horrified looking at its friend, it now looks to you and is like, ugh. And then that's Hellfreak when you turn to like, curse you! Like, it's just like an awkward silence before you're like, curse you! And then all of a sudden, like, it's kind of, it looks like he's surrounded by a dark aura for a hot second. As the hex.
I like to imagine that it looks at Hellfreak and go, curse you! Out of confusion.
Fuck you too!
Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck out of me! Fuck out of you!
Fuck you, asshole.
With that, we are at the top of the round. Jill, you are first. Which is a good thing you killed Hobgoblin 5 because he was actually going to go first, but he did.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm not gonna move.
He lost his shot.
I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna steady aim. I'm gonna steady aim and go
Good
for
idea.
6.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit, please.
Uh, 21.
21 does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, Jesus.
If you're steady aiming, roll advantage for a crit.
Yeah, I tried.
Oh, okay.
I guess I don't get my sneak attack damage this time, huh?
You do because you're a rogue and I'm still next to it.
Yes.
No, wait. Yes, you
Yes.
do for the sneak attack. Yeah.
$15.
How would you like to do this?
I listened
Nice.
it for you.
You know what? Since it's
Yeah?
looking at Hellfreak, Jill's actually gonna shoot it through the back of its skull.
Oh, God.
You just
Is
see
there
an
any
arrow, like an arrow just comes through and protrudes out of one of his eyes.
Yeah, he was about to say like, and it, you see that arrow come through its eye, and it just falls to the ground, dead. And you guys, even though the sneak attack didn't fully kill them, you guys did take care of it.
Nice.
Oh, nice job, everyone. Ugh.
This time I can loot them.
Let's see.
Quite easy.
Now
the
we
way
I
must-
you
distracted him for
there.
you, of course. You
We
saw
need to
that.
be
I saw
careful,
that. We all saw
Bosley.
that.
Oh yes, well done, Hellfreak.
The owlbear.
Yes, well done, Jill.
Yes, I think so. I think this is the door that I saw
In this
earlier.
room, you do see that
Oh.
there's a stone brazier full of coals glowing in the middle of this small barracks. 4 straw pallets are lined up along the east wall, and the wall to the south has collapsed, but a barred wooden door in that direction is still clear. A curtain hangs in an archway to the north.
Be careful,
Was-
Bosley. Bless.
Thank you.
Was there anything on the hobgoblins?
Let
Yes.
me see.
Usual junk.
Couple
Couple of scimitars, some bows.
Longsword and longbow plus 6 arrows amongst the 2 of them.
And a couple
Nice.
bendy straws.
If you wish to do the loot table, it is going to be a D12.
D12. Okay.
Let me go ahead and pull
I need
that.
to replace this battery.
If
A
it's
5 and a 9.
which battery is it for the mouse? If it's for
think
the
it's,
mouse, that it's for charge. You have to charge it.
No, this is my mouse.
Oh,
It
never
takes
mind.
a AA, but I guess I could just use your mouse.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. What was that first one?
One was 5, the other was 9.
Oh goodness. So for the 5, you find a wanted poster.
Oh?
Huh.
And the wanted poster is of a herringon that looks like Barsley.
No, no
But-
fucking way.
But the nose looks way off, so it looks like
I just
Barsley,
hit my
but the
nose.
At
And
first,
what was
Jill
the-
gasps, but then she's like, "No, that's not right."
Oh, that's not right. His nose
Like,
ain't right.
it looks like it looks like he's been stung by a bee on the nose.
My dad got stung by
it's like-
bee.
It's like those videos of the dogs that get stung by a bee and it's all fucked up.
Oh yeah.
It's like that. And then what was the other number? I'm sorry.
9.
9. You found another longsword.
Oh.
That one was dual wielded.
Nice.
Actually, real quick, Barsley, why would your dad be on a wanted poster? I don't think that's your dad.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I
either.
think it's just a one that's comically looks like one of your players,
Yeah.
but isn't.
Yeah, I will say, just so you know, I will read it. Number 5 is a wanted poster, resembles a PC, but the nose is wrong.
Yeah, no.
It's like
That's
Flynn Rider,
It's like
where he's
Entangled.
like,
Yeah.
I always get my nose
Let's
wrong.
get the nose wrong. That's
I love
literally what
it.
it is.
That's what I figured. That's why I didn't take it too
Yeah.
seriously.
Unpopular
Yeah.
opinion: I loved Rapunzel way more than Frozen.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
That's fair.
Rapunzel's
Me too.
Rapunzel's my favorite Disney princess.
If anyone
I
wants to
love
say
her.
Frozen is better, get the fuck out of this video.
No, actually, don't leave. But you know,
Don't leave, but just know you're wrong.
Just know you're wrong.
Okay, is there
And if
anything
you get a
else?
problem with that, just let it go.
oh my God, shut the fuck up. Moving on.
Fucking A.
Moving on.
Yes, sorry.
Is there anything else you'd like to do in this room?
No.
Okay. I will say, Barsley, since you're and Helfrich, since you guys are close to the door, you do hear some loud snoring
Oh,
coming from the room next to you. There's currently a the door is currently held shut with a heavy wooden bar, and there's a subtle which seems to be a subtle warning that danger is beyond. But of course you all already know what's through that door.
a friend.
First, I wish to lift the wood bar thing off so I can essentially unlock the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do it carefully.
I-
We don't want that thing attacking us.
Oh,
It's
I
still a
know, I
wild
know.
animal.
Do I unlock the door?
Yeah, that pretty much unlocks it. It's just a bar.
All right. And then before he'll attempt opening the door, he's first gonna pull out some of his rations to feed it. Hopefully. And then once he has the food in hand behind his back, he'll then slowly, quietly open the door.
You open the door. It's scraping against. That's supposed to be scraping against the stone.
Yep.
And inside the room, it's dimly lit. But you do see the owlbear on the ground, laying down, snoozing. But as soon as the door hits against a piece of rubble, and its head snaps up and it looks at you.
Oh.
Barsley's immediately going to just get down on his knees and then set the food on the ground and slowly push it towards it. Yeah, it's all right.
I don't know if that picked up at all.
A little
I
bit.
heard it a little bit.
A little.
And it's like at first it's twitches its head, tilting it for a moment before it kind of creeps up and then quickly snatches the food before devouring it.
Do I
And it
see
seemed
any chains on it?
There are no chains on it. It's eating it very ravenously, and you can see it looking carefully at this owlbear. It does seem rather skinny for an owlbear.
Oh,
Oh.
Parsley's gonna look a little sadly at that. His ears are gonna droop. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I mean, part of breaking something is starving it.
Would you like to get out of here? Have some more food? We can help. Parsley's gonna just carefully hold out his hand. Be perfectly
It's gonna
still.
It's gonna look at you and like kind of like grab his food, like being kind of food aggressive because obviously it hasn't eaten in quite a while.
Pulls out another piece of ration, holds it out in his hand.
And it will slowly approach you.
It's all right. Go ahead. I won't hurt you.
Slowly, and then like yanks it out of your hand. Not like attack you, but just like and grabs ends.
There you go. Not a boy. I mean girl. I mean
Whatever the fuck you are.
Fellow?
fellow. Feathered fellow. Yes.
Barsley,
Yeah.
make me an animal handling check.
God.
Oh
I
boy.
was hoping you weren't gonna say that word. Or
At least last time we tried this, I didn't get hurt, but I didn't make friends with those wolves. They went away. But that's okay. Oh, I have a 3 in animal handling. That's not bad.
And you have my guidance on you.
Yeah. And you know what?
Mm.
I'm going to just take a break from rolling the Yavari dice and just digital dice this one. If to be fair. Just yeah. So let's add 3.
Please.
And then you can also add a d4 to the roll.
We need this owlbear. It needs to be our group mascot. 12.
No, you still didn't add the d4 to that.
You have to add a d4.
So.
Oh, sorry.
12
So it's
plus
15.
15.
Okay.
15 is decent.
15's pretty good. That's like, you know, that's like a medium, you know?
Couldn't I get advantage because I fed it food? I'm drawing straws. I'm sorry.
I'm thinking. Sorry, that's why I'm silent. I'm thinking real quick. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm sorry.
I
get
was
nervous when
debating
you-
whether or not to give us this owl bear.
She's probably
yes.
thinking, "Oh, is this worth the hassle?"
We won't have him fight.
We won't have-
We'll just have him
No,
in here.
he
We'll
will-
come get him.
So
He will strictly be a pet.
Oh.
this owl bear looks at you, Barsley, eyes big and wide, watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's just
And
me.
it slowly goes. Is your hand out? You said your hand was outstretched, correct?
It is indeed.
It
Don't bite my hand.
crawls up to you, staring at you with its big, wide. Can I see the blue eyes?
Oh, it's got blue eyes. I gotta draw this fucking owl bear.
These ocean, like deep ocean eyes, just staring
Your
at you.
ocean eyes.
Trying to remain calm.
And it puts its forehead against the palm of your hand
Oh.
and gives a little coo. It gives a little chitter. And then
Oh.
it calmly walks out of the room. It watches the rest of you because it now sees you. First, it kind of jumps, looks back at Barsley real quick, and sees Barsley isn't hostile towards the others, and it calmly keeps walking. And you do see it disappear out of the room.
No, don't leave us, please.
We don't get to keep the owl bear.
I thought I was gonna die.
It's one with nature again. You did the right thing, Parsley.
Yep. Tail puffed up, just like, holy shit, that was scary.
Maybe
Almost got
we'll
my hand
see
eaten
him
off.
later. You never know.
Yes, quite. But the important thing is it's safe now, and so are we.
Yes, and tier rewards just X. And that was very good.
Yes. Quite.
Oh, I lost Alfred.
He's with
He's
one with the wall
with
now.
walls.
He has joined here.
Ascended.
He ascended. He has joined.
Is there anything else in that in the room that the owlbear was being held in?
As you peek inside, let me pull up this page real quick. You do see that it looks like the room was once a library and workshop. But it doesn't look like any of the original books and like work tools remain currently. You do you do see on a far ledge that there is a battered wooden chest.
Oh.
I go look
nice.
at the chest.
I need you to lock
chest.
it is currently locked.
And you know what? Wide-eyed and excited, he
Jill
just like
happily skips over.
flashes his detect magic.
Detect magic? Okay, sorry.
Yes.
That did not register in my brain for a hot minute for some reason.
No.
I got distracted by the dogs. I'm gonna blame them.
Damn farm dogs at it again.
Damn farm dogs.
Damn farm dogs. You do detect there are 3 magical items in this chest.
There are things inside here. I can see them.
17.
That opens it.
Nice.
All right, you open it up, and are you ready, Jill, to write down what you find?
Yep.
There is gonna be some conversion, and I'll let you guys do the math because I don't feel like doing the math. 90 EP.
So
Electrum,
that is
fine.
actually 180 gold.
There you go.
Reverse
No, or is it
that.
half?
It's half. Yeah, it's half.
So 450.
45.
45
You said
gold.
90?
Oh, 45.
90,
yes.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
45.
45.
90 EP, 120 gold.
Okay.
Then you find a potion of healing,
I'll let
s-
you deal with that.
a scroll of silence,
Ooh.
and drum roll, please. A scroll of revivify.
Ooh.
So I would make note of that.
Helfric! Here's a
Yes,
skull.
I see it. I see it. The gods will not have our souls today.
Are you two all right in there?
I don't think I've ever
Oh,
actually seen one in person.
It's like as if they're opening presents on that
Look
one
at the
holiday.
edges.
I can't
It's
remember
lined
what
with
it's called.
gold. They lined the
not really.
page with gold.
I think it was
Oh,
something along the lines of Chris, but I could be wrong.
Chris.
It is a touch
found
of pompous, though.
They found some magic scrolls.
Oh.
That's nice.
It looks
Really?
like, and she closes her eyes for a moment before she opens this. Ooh, one's a scroll of revivify.
Revivify?
What is that?
Brings the
It'll
dead back to life.
it'll cost a bit to perform it, but you can bring somebody back to life if they die.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure if a wizard performs it, then it requires the components. But if it's on a
Yeah.
scroll, you can use it for free because it's the scroll.
Mm.
Yep.
So the question
you
is,
for
do
the
we make Wisteria learn it, which means we have permanent access to it, but we need to pay for it, which I believe it costs like a diamond that's worth a shit ton of gold.
Diamond worth 300.
Yeah.
which I know because it was one of those spells that I could have put on a character of mine that just leveled up recently.
But
What?
we would have Revivify that
Well,
we could use multiple times.
right, exactly.
And we don't
So,
die that often. So
I don't think we died ever. To be fair.
I vote Jill learn it. Or not Jill, fucking Whis learn it.
Yeah.
Alright.
How about the Scroll of Silence? Does she doesn't know silence either, I imagine.
I don't believe so, no.
So that could also be useful.
Yeah.
So, but I believe Whis needs some time, and I think there's also like a gold cost typically. There's some sort of cost to learning the scrolls
Everyone
as well
gets
for a wizard.
everyone gets 33 gold.
Ah, perfect.
33 gold, you say?
Yep.
Okay, let me put that in.
Okay.
Thing.
I was about to ask, how the fuck does that make sense? But then there's 5 of us, so that actually maths out
I
perfectly.
know how to do math sometimes. It's basic division.
Considering how much like money we've gathered, we're pretty well off in all honesty.
Yeah.
You said 33 each?
33.
33 each.
Okay. Just double checking. All right.
So add that to your character sheet.
Need to make sure my math is right because I am bad at math.
I guess I'll add it to Wisteria's.
Let's see. That actually puts me at exactly 100.
A few moments later.
So yeah, I think Jill has the most money in the party. Which, I mean, rogue tracks.
And you said a potion of healing. Is that minor or greater?
Minor.
Okay. One more for the bag. Actually, you know what? Looking over Jill, looking over Barsley.
I already have 2 on my person.
Well, I feel like we should probably be topped off, if you will. And, potions and all. You're pretty dexterous. You hang out in the back, right? Do you mind if I give this to him?
No, not at all.
No, not at all. Of course, of course. Barsley, here, drink this.
Huh? I'm sorry, did someone say my name?
Yes, me. Tia has blessed us with provisions for the upcoming trials ahead of us to test our faith. Here, drink this.
Don't
Oh,
go take
The way you're
this.
talking.
Thank you.
I don't know. I'm just being theatrical. You
Yay.
gain 2d4 plus 2 health.
Hell Freak's feeling
2d4.
himself today, and you know what? That's okay. Sometimes he's gotta.
So 2.
Somebody's got to feel him.
And
2d4.
for some, and it's Tyr today. Apparently, he is all about Tyr right now, and that's good.
You said 2d4 plus 8?
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, plus 2. Okay. All right, here we go.
So that's 2
That's-
little pyramids.
A
9.
7.
Oh, no. That's
7. You're at max health.
Yay! Thank you.
Nice.
Opa.
Thank Tia.
Hmm.
Lord be praised.
Yes, quite. Looks at the makeshift bandage on his chest from Belfi, but then just pats it, leaves it on.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Jill's gonna listen at the door while they're all jabbering.
That door? Perception
That door?
check.
Does a passive 15 pass?
Hover Gig is gonna step quietly up to after all that to see what Jill's doing.
How you doing?
Someone on
That
the other
does
side.
pass.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hey, is someone there? Do you hear something? Did someone fall down the well?
He's like a dog. Hey.
I like Golden Retriever.
Are we going outside?
Hell Freak.
I do too.
On the other side of the door, Jill, you hear a heated discussion happening. A loud, growling voice is demanding payment for something. And the other voice is silky and smooth in its reply.
Oh.
Ooh, interesting. Want to send Lucy in again?
Can I make
No, I'm
out
just-
the words at all?
I will tell you in a minute.
Nice.
Can I just say, I love how in one party we have Fermi, who's the spy drone, and now we have Lucy, who's our like
Our little mouse.
our little mouse. Yeah,
I love it. It's
our little RC car camera.
like in Home Alone.
Jill,
Yeah.
you hear
I told you. If the Black Spider wants this damn map and the dwarf, I demand payment.
What?
My work is not for free.
So you choose to deny the Black Spider? It is unwise to do that, girl.
Unwise and schmize. I demand payment.
What did they say?
I believe girl was hired to take the dwarves in the map.
Did they burn down our house?
I don't know about that, but there's one thing for certain. It's the Black Spider that wants the map.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember who the Black Spider is. Out of character.
The Black Spider is the one who, at least the Black Spider symbol was left behind when our house was being burned down. It was left behind as like a marking outside. And also we received paperwork that had, that was signed the Black Spider.
you found that in the Red Brand hideout.
Inside the Red Brand hideout, yes.
It's been a long time.
That was, the Red Brands were hired by the Black Spider as well, to do stuff and cause badness and etc.
Yeah. Okay, I remember now.
Oh, where are you going?
Careful, don't.
Up. And he's in the wall.
Ooh.
Very well.
Parsley, no!
Try to have a.
Alright, I was trying to have him
Oh,
next
shit.
to Hellfreak. I'm sorry. Just coming over, like,
Yeah.
what are we all doing?
Try to go
So
top down when
the-
you're moving around the map.
The smooth voice, is it the voice of a woman, or is it
Yes, it is the voice
Okay.
of a woman.
Hubba, hubba.
I don't know what this
Bikini
woman looks
armor,
like,
nice.
But she's... I don't know what this woman looks like, but she sure sounds like something.
Ooh,
Does it
nice
sound
piece.
like there's only 2 people?
Wait, I can't see. Is there a keyhole? Can I look through the keyhole? Is there a place in France?
Yes, I will. You know what? Sure, you can look through the keyhole. I'll let you.
Woohoo!
You see, in the view of the keyhole. Hold on, give me a second. You would see the figure of a female drow. And you can't see the figure that she's talking to, but you do see that there is a large wolf in the room. That's
Ooh.
standing between the two.
Wait, a drow as in a drow
Dark
from
elf.
the Underdark?
Yes. It's
I-
a female
Dark
drow.
elf.
I have to kill her. I need to. It's how I
Wait,
awaken.
it's part of my god's mission. The one that I adopted very recently.
Tell him you failed! Sorry.
It's how I awaken my bow. If Emily lets me.
Ah, I see.
Oh my, if I didn't know any better, she kind of looks like... Never mind, there's a dog in there, though. Well, actually, it's bigger than a dog. It's,
Does she resemble
wolf.
this mysterious friend of yours?
Yes, a little bit. Kind of.
Slanesh?
Only a little bit more dark, I guess you could say.
Well, she is a drow.
Hello, freak.
What?
Who? Never mind.
No, what is it? What? Spit it out, lad. Come on.
Shakes his head. Now's not the time. We need to
I
come up with a
suppose-
strategy.
Fine, yes, well, we shouldn't let her get away. She could have information that we need. But there is a large animal in there, and it's got very sharp teeth. So,
What if we made a distraction?
what do you suggest?
Well,
Wait, we could make a loud noise out here, and perhaps... No, wait, what if she tries to leave? What if they try to use some sort of magic to get out?
how about... I'm quick on my feet.
Uh-huh.
So, we have the door swing open. I'll stand in the middle of the hall, and I'll have them have the dog chase me.
Is that very wise? I mean, to be honest, I feel like being chased by a dog is more of a cat's job. Looks to Jill.
Wow! Wow! Like I said, I'm fast on my feet.
She just
Good
gives
point. I
him.
have been to a racetrack before.
She gives him a narrow-eyed stare. She's like,
I was waiting for it, like, you motherfucker. How dare you
Do
fucking...
we make the dog chase the cat or the rabbit?
I'm telling you right now, it's better to be chased by the rabbit. Because at least I have muscle to fight back.
if you
Damn,
think
called you
that's-
noodle armed.
If you think I'm gonna let a slobbery mass of disgustingness anywhere near me, you're out of your mind.
Whatever. Okay, so then what?
Alright, and then once the dog is being chased out, I assume perhaps they will then be confused and taken off guard, and then that's when the rest of you will swoop in and attack. I'll have the dog distracted and I'll take care of it myself.
But, maybe you use your wits, lad, and bring it around in a circle. So, it has a... So you bring it back to us, so we can be sure that you're safe. And then
I'll
we
do
can
my best.
Help you with that,
Don't worry, I got it.
Gives him a concerned look. Fine. Belfie, Whis? Any input?
Out of character, I'm thinking. Alright, so they were making dinner.
Mm-hmm.
They're all dead.
And all the food is covered in blood.
Do they?
You don't-
Wonder if they bring the food to him.
You don't suppose she was staying for dinner, do you?
I doubt
No.
it. I would.
No, why don't you get a contact scroll from her later?
Speaking out of character, by the way. Personally for me, God, I wish fucking Belfie had more shit for me to fucking use. I love you, Belfie, but god fucking damn it.
Like the random, like, eerie.
Because if this was Nemu, I knew exactly what I would fucking use. But
I have a question. Would Lucy be strong enough to like push the door all the way open? Like if Jill were to just like slightly just have it open and then Lucy just push it all the way open?
I don't know where the familiar card is.
A few moments later.
It actually is 11.
It is. I was thinking we might just do this fight next time.
That's what I was gonna do. But real quick, because I would like to reward you for your creativity this session. Everybody gets a point of inspiration.
Yay!
That you can use in the future. Because you guys, it was a lot of fun watching you guys plot and plan your sneak attacks, and I would like to reward you guys for that.
You.
So yes, point of inspiration for all of you. You get a point, and you get a point. Everybody gets a point.
I thought you were about
It's
to be
been
like,
fun.
you guys can level up, and I was gonna be like, yay! But it's
I was like, but it's not gonna happen yet.
Not yet. Believe me, soon.
damn.
Soon. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you for our next game. Same bat time, same bat channel. But until then, have a wonderful night and Badoo!
Badoo.